All right, cool. I guess we're live. So welcome to the RUPL auction. This should be streaming live on Twitch right now. We're very excited. So with me, we have six of us who are gonna basically kind of comment on the draft. A lot of us are actually new and some are old. So I'll go first. I'll introduce myself. I'm Master Chief on Smogon. I've been playing RU since SM, and I'm quite excited for this draft. A lot of new faces, so should be good.
I'll go second, I guess. I'm Feen from Smogon. I have been playing RU since I think 2016, like mid ORAS, if I remember correctly. Uh, I also led RU in Gen 7 as well, and then I came back last year. And yeah, pretty exciting draft. Lots of new and old faces as well. Like people are also coming back, which is pretty exciting. So yeah.
Right, I guess that makes me next. Hi, I'm hjkhj or Theo, depending on how you know me, I guess. I've been playing RU for a bit now. I started most notably in SS, and then I continued on in SV. I'm pretty excited for this REPL draft. Actually, my first one that I'm like a part of, so it should be cool. Yeah.
Hi, I'm MachJacob, and I'm pretty in it's a pretty similar space to HJ. I started playing RU in Sword and Shield, and this is my first draft. I'm looking forward to all the new and old players.
And I think that just leaves me. Hello, I am Ming549. Uh, I'm very new to the RU scene. I picked up the tier a couple months ago at the beginning of February. And since then, yeah, I've kind of thrown myself into Scarlet Violet. And yeah, I'm very excited to be here with everybody to see RUPL auction.
Cool. All right. Okay, so looks like mod chat has been set to percentage now. So I think they're getting ready to start. Though I still don't see where Feliburn is. But I guess they're gonna start
Or
right
Ajna. Where's Ajna?
now. No,
Oh yeah, they're managing,
I
right?
was there.
Ajna's like he's in now.
Oh,
like
I see him
everyone.
now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Arjun's here.
I think everyone other than Feliburn is here, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I
Well,
see everyone
I
in
guess.
the auction info at least. So
Yeah. 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 Okay. Cool. And
Yep,
then
we're
we
just
just see
missing Feli.
randomly. Yeah. Randomly Baralo's warning people. Good start to the draft.
That's
Okay. Anyway, so maybe we can go over the teams starting, I guess, in the norm order. So, the Toxic Chains managed by Evie and Oath. Um, I actually think so. Evie's self buy price was 13.5, which to
That's
me
a
is actually
steal.
like,
That's a
yeah, it's a
very
steal.
good steal.
It's a
Yeah,
really
that's a
good like
good price.
self buy. I think, well, I would argue price for like probably potential. I don't know, other than maybe Goldcat has another case for it, but I think it's either her or Goldcat, which I think have started like pretty decently in this scenario. So yeah,
Yeah. Also, like Oathkeeper and Evigaro, both as managers are pretty good. Like Evi has tons of experience for all of the RU tiers, and
yeah,
for Oath, I mean, he works really hard, and I've teamed up with him before. He's a great manager as well, so it's a pretty cool duo.
yeah. I'm kind of wondering if Evie's gonna go with her usual Evie style draft and draft the people who she usually goes for, like Hurtado and Star and the usual Evie picks.
The French
A lot of
peaks,
French,
yes.
lot of French. Yeah, I'll see if she goes for the same strategy again. It's worked before. She's won it under the Miss Magius's like in 2020. No, not 20, like 2018 maybe. I don't know, something
Yeah,
like that.
I think we lost to
Something
her.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, just something.
All right. I think we are probably need to go a bit quicker because they're gonna start
Yeah,
soon. But
yeah.
anyway, we have
Yeah.
the Iron Fisters who opted to retain no one. So yeah, I mean I don't know, depends on who decide to go for the
I
heavy
already know
hitters.
what they're gonna start with.
Yeah,
They're
they
gonna
have
get
their full
Star.
budget available.
yeah,
They're gonna start with Star, by the way.
that's
I
fun.
don't know
I
actually.
actually
Well, so the thing is, actually, it's a good question as to who we think is the most. I think Star would still probably be the most expensive person in the auction, but I don't know if they would necessarily go for, like, the thing is Star. will give you wins if you get like the proper builders kind of
Yeah,
for
for
him.
sure.
And the thing is, I feel like actually like it's to me it's a bit wasted on picks and 3D because they don't have the old gen knowledge the other managers do. Like I would say to some extent, like you know, I don't know if they can afford. I mean, they probably would be able to afford him, but like someone like Goldcat would probably make good use of Star as well because he can provide like SS and I don't know about SM, but SS and SV teams, or Evi can also do the same thing. So I don't know if they will go for him. Like they may if decide to like um what do you call that? Get a bunch of like good people like to help build. But yeah, maybe they may go for Star. I don't know. Like I think Star will still be the most expensive, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
for
my
sure.
yeah.
Next up is Rocky Mountains Payloaders by Goldcat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And this
I
is
think
And
I
the
mean
only team. Oh, sorry, you continue.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, this is the other team with a single self retain. I think Goldcat's worth it, 16K if he does do black and white or even auras. He has good old gen knowledge. He may, I mean, even SS actually, honestly, like other than uh, uh, Mac 3 or Bluebird, the pool also seems a bit dry, so he could do well in there. So I think it's definitely worth it as well.
yeah,
I do also want to mention real quick that Goldcat has been having a very strong run in the throwback cups that we've been having so far. So
Yeah,
as well as RE
I mean,
seasonals. So yeah,
as well as in RU seasonal. So they're really proving that they are a contender in not only some of these old gens, but even during current gens, Scarlet Violet, Sword Shield, some of the more recent iterations of RU, they've shown that they are very capable kind of across the board. So 16K, I think that's a fantastic pickup for them.
Yeah, I
Just
think it's
like
a
a
pretty
flex
good
spot,
pick
you can
there.
put that wherever you want. Really strong option.
all right, moving on because it's about to start. We have Noble
yeah.
Guardians with Punny and Lissa, I think.
Lissa,
Yeah,
yeah, Lissa, yeah.
yeah.
Or
Punny and Umbri got retained, which is well, they start with almost half the budget.
yeah, basically half.
Yeah, pretty much. But
I
Punny is
mean,
like one of the best RU players ever.
Ever.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, Honey is insane. So I think that's probably worth it.
How much was the Umbri retain?
Um,
that's a good question. I need to double check.
20, 25.5k, I think.
Oh, damn, that is a
That's a
lot.
bit. I don't know. That's a bit steep for me. Like is she really like building like worth 25 like in the other slots? Like, okay, obviously she's an amazing player, but it's like for 25.5K, you expect it not only to like have a good slot yourself, but also kind of carry the team. I don't know if that makes
Yeah,
sense,
I
but like
mean,
I think they need a good builder, like especially for current gen. But then
the thing
again,
is, I
Punny
think
can if you sorry,
there's
go
so
on.
many new people right now. I feel like that actually, and a lot of like good ideas. So I think it's good. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
I
moving
mean, that can't be
on.
understated too, right?
Oh,
Like you need good builders along with good pilots if you want to make a deep run in
Yeah.
PL. And that's not to say that those two are mutually exclusive, but some people just tend more towards playing, some tend more towards building. So important
Yeah.
to have both.
Yeah.
yeah. Moving on, we have the team name with. Oh my God, I don't know what to say about this team name.
Oh, I got you.
Anyways,
The
the
Crunchwrap
Contract Supreme
Supreme
Overlord
Overlord
Junior.
Juniors. Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's
Juniors?
the
Yes,
Expulse
sir.
and men's meet, I guess, the Brazilian men's meet.
Okay.
But they
Yeah, I mean,
They
I'm
retained.
started
not.
it.
Yeah,
I
go on.
haven't
All right.
seen
Okay.
so much of his
Oh, it just
performance in
started.
RU,
Okay, they started
but
with
It just
Star.
oh,
started. Yes. Okay. Well,
very
20K
good. So who's
Star.
first? First nom. We
I
have
mean,
Star, and
that was
that
obvious,
was
right? That
expected.
was
Yeah,
obvious.
Yeah, you
understandable.
Well,
called
I'm
it.
not surprised. Is
Goldcat
it going
coming
to
out
be
real
20K?
low with
Whoa,
20K too.
whoa. Is that just gonna
Whoa.
be 20K?
Okay.
Wait,
And
what?
this
Actually good. And I
What?
think, as I said,
Okay.
for
that's
someone like Goldcat, that's actually that's a super good deal. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
that's
I
Yeah,
so
like that
solid,
for
good.
sure.
solid.
That's so
Star for
good.
20K. I mean, you can look at Goldcat's pricing now. I mean, tank 64K for 8 more picks at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
an
So
absolute second
Uh,
overall.
is my
what I
mic
can say is like
working now? Or...
Yes, it
Hello.
is. It is.
Oh,
Initiative should
finally.
go. Sorry, what was that?
Goldcat is making a hard push for this one too. I mean, we see 12, 13 now from Flop, 14
14?
from GK. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh.
I
Yeah,
mean, I think
Axu is
Okay,
Ryan
like a
is
looks
good.
top
like
player
it
anyway,
looks like
so
Goldcat's taking a step back.
Yeah,
But I
I mean,
think
it makes
I
sense.
think I
Pix
think
is
Goket
kind of.
is probably
16K,
training.
16K will go to, yeah. Oops.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. No, he's still going. Yeah, it's interesting. I think, well,
Looks
Sensei
like
Axie
oh,
is
it
probably
looks
going to
like
be a best of
Pix,
three slot.
Vulpix in 3D look like they have won it. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
oh no, still
all right.
Oh,
going.
Okay, I think Vulpix is just
Okay.
set on getting Sensei XU.
yeah. I mean,
I
he has
really,
the
yeah, I
budget.
think that's the case too.
He has a budget. Yeah, I
You know,
think,
I
yeah, he's
did
going to be
talk to 3D briefly before the draft,
perfect. All
and
right. So
he
you go,
said him
yeah.
and Pix were feeling very confident about their drafting abilities. We'll see if that works out for them. Again, they were the one team with 0 retains, so we'll see.
Do you guys think this was a bit of an overpay or was it good?
No, not at all.
I think
Not,
it's
not at
No,
I
I
all.
still
think
think I
that's a
think
fine.
this was good, right?
Even if
yeah.
even if he's not been playing RU, I think this is for sure. This 18K is for sure worth it. This, I mean, this is like, I think, toward the end of, like, not top end, top half of the best three pool potentially. I think. I
Yeah.
mean, and I think if he doesn't do well, you place him in SV or SM, and it's perfectly fine. I think 18K
Yeah.
is a good price for him. I don't
I
think it's
agree.
overbid.
We have our
Okay,
next
Oh,
pick.
Mace.
Mac 3.
Mace.
Mac
Okay,
This
yeah,
is
three.
solid pick.
I think this is like a guaranteed like top SS player. Like
So it
he
should
has
be
the
Yeah.
F.
SS.
Okay, okay, there we
Right.
Oh, we
go.
see that immediately.
18.
Look at
Heavy
that.
Okay,
is
all
not
right.
playing around.
Heavy.
All
That was
right.
quick.
All right, looks like that's
I think
That,
that
that's
is
still
what
a that's still a
Mac 3 is
good
going
that's still a good amount. Oh my
I
God.
would I
Okay.
would I would say that's a fair price.
Yeah, that's a
I
Yeah,
think
really
it's a
good
fair
price
price,
for.
but I
for
think
Mac
I
Okay.
3.
wonder if
Yeah, I think that's
Heavy
fine.
like
Oh my
overpaid
God, my
actually
Shogun
because
brother
I mean,
LPZ.
notable. LPZ has had a very strong run in seasonals, so this is
yes,
one
Yeah.
that's
of
true.
the top end Scarlet Violet players we have
I
right now.
think
One of the
LPZ
stronger
should
ones in the
be
draft.
like about 13 to 14K,
I
which would be a
think
good price.
Barabi's
Anything above
probably
might be overpriced.
gonna go high on him, like pretty
I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
high.
we see the numbers rising right now. I mean, 9. I expect the 10 to be coming up quite
Yeah, I think it
shortly.
would be about 14 because LPZ works really hard. He gives it his all for team chat.
9.5, is that
And
it?
Oh, that's a steal.
notable to
That's
mention
a
that is
hard steal.
Beraldo picking
That
him up.
is a steal. And he got
Yeah.
the Brazilian team. Amazing.
Yeah, he
That's a
already
Now,
has
great
three
steal.
Beraldo
Brazilian team
currently
guys
just
already.
a rundown. Beraldo had 2 retains, so that team has Beraldo and Thiago Nunes as well as LPZ now. So strong lineup.
All right. ODR. Okay. This should be, I think, about a 20K around. I'd
20K.
assume.
Is
I
how
think
is he
so.
doing in the how is he doing in the classic right now? In the
I,
SM
don't-
Cup? Is he
I
still
mean,
in?
this is the top, probably like top SM player. I don't know if Ajna is going to be playing SM, but if Ajna is not playing SM, this is the undisputed top
I
SM.
believe.
And he
No,
plays,
oh,
the thing
he's
is,
playing Floss for the SM Cup. Anyways, yeah, ODR is just really good. So
I mean, yeah, and
It
he's
looks
been
like the
playing
20K
SM.
prediction is almost
yeah,
coming true. I mean, we're at 15.5 right now, and people are
Going
still
up.
betting.
Yeah, I think 20K will probably be his price. But yeah, this
I
is
think
the
it's
top.
gonna
Also
stop
the
here.
second highest.
Oh, never mind.
No, I think they will go higher. 16 is, well, the thing is, I don't know how the SM pool is gonna look like, but I think this is like a good, like you also kind of want those slots you don't have to look at your team chat over all the time, like from a
Right,
manager
yes.
perspective. And this is like one of them, which you just know you're in safe hands.
And
Oh,
there it is. Floss
Floss, Franklin, and
17.5K.
ODR.
There we
That
go.
looks very strong. Although
Yeah.
they're almost out of money.
Well, I think that's fine
How
Yo,
actually. I
much?
mean, the thing is,
Yeah.
they have.
so what's interesting for them is what are they going to do for auras and for black and white.
We have
Okay.
Denial.
Denial up next. And for those who are
Oh,
maybe
Yeah,
not
that's
familiar with the
Lunala.
post name change,
What's the
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Nile?
Lunala. Lunala.
It's Lunala.
Ah, Nulala.
Ah,
Yeah,
Why do you think
Reese's
Nulala changed
returnee actually
I
their
think
traded.
the
name
SM
to?
pool is looking very strong this time. You have
no, but
Axu, you have yeah, go on.
well, I don't think well, Sensei was probably going to go to best of three. I think.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
though.
might be the case.
that seems like a
I mean,
reasonable guess.
yeah,
Oh,
I
we
think
can see Lunala's price is also jumping very high. I don't know if any of y'all expected this from someone who's been away from the
I
game
was
for a little
expecting.
bit.
Well, her record in RU officials is something like 30, 13, 14 or something like that. So it's insanely good anyway. So
it's
Yeah,
solid.
you
Luna's
know,
just really good, so it's definitely
yeah,
worth the price.
15K
Abrams
is 15K
also
is a
15K
good
is a
betting
good
price.
here.
price.
Oh, okay, it's still there.
Might be going a bit into overpay territory, but let's see.
I don't know.
I would say 18
mean-
would be too much.
I mean, again, I just do want a reminder for people here. Lunala, while is a very strong player, has been away from the game for a while. So, it's hard to kind of get back into the swing of things with that. You don't really know how you're gonna,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
pick it
they're
up again after
playing,
you've been.
she's playing an older gen, so it doesn't really change much.
I mean,
That's
I
true.
think the
That's
one
also
thing is,
true.
Slot her into an older gen that she was comfortable with, I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. Because surely that
Yeah.
experience will still play a role in her ability
Exactly.
to perform well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Chaitanya? No.
She goes to
Okay.
Trap Supreme.
So
Right.
15. Okay, yeah. I'm not.
Jade,
super-
another very strong
Already?
player,
Might be a bit
has been making a
overpaid.
very strong
Might be an
performance.
overpay.
Oh,
No, I actually this is
15?
not an overpay. Like, well, I think Chaitanya's record in Auras is like, so his
Yeah,
sheet
it's
record I
really
think is
good.
for sure the best. Like, or well, he can Auras. So I mean, if he does go to Auras, like, he has by far the best RU sheet record. I don't know what it is, but it's something insane. Like he
I
goes like 5-2 every
saw.
tour,
Yeah, I don't
like
know
or
how he
6-1.
does it
Yeah,
though. He's a
and
monotype
Titania
main. I don't
got
know how he
like
does it.
10 or 11 one 22 RUPL.
Yeah, that's
The one
crazy. That's absolutely
Yeah.
crazy.
which is
Yes. So I think
insane.
15K is, if anything, is like, well, I
It's
don't know
it's
if
a
this
good
I would
price.
say a steal, but I think 15K is at least a fair price.
He was also in the
Golcat,
finals against Goldcat in the Oras RU Slam. Santu.
Is
Okay.
Santu up next?
Sandu, yeah, Sandu is for Auras is definitely good.
Yeah.
I mean, it
What
seems
does
like
he
we're
go
just
to?
running through the Oras gauntlet right now. It's been
Yeah, it was
uh
SM pool and now Oras pool.
I think it's because the thing is SV, because there's so many new players and so many new faces, you can kind of figure it out toward the end.
Yeah,
so you
exactly.
could you
Because
could
old
certainly
gen is,
save a couple of your SV slots for like a late 3K investment. I mean,
yeah.
there's a lot of talent kind of in the pool.
And I think it's
Yeah, for
also
sure.
that you need people who know the interactions in old gens basically kind of better. You can't really put like, new gen players very easily in old and expect them to perform, but
Mhm.
like in some senses you can fill the new, like obviously there's plenty of good new gen players now, so I don't.
Your mic's kind of glitching up a bit, or are you still making the night? I don't know.
Is mine?
I don't know. Oh, it's
You
my
sound fine
internet.
for me.
It's let me check out what's wrong with the internet.
So you guys think this is a overpay or is this fine for Santu?
I don't really know.
I think he's just gonna
Oh,
pilot with Tate, right? So this might be
the thing
okay.
is, so
He's
the thing
with
about
Beraldo, so that might be good.
I don't know. Like the thing about Santu with me is that, like, I mean, I like him a lot. He's my bro, but his motivation is very questionable at times. Like either
Yeah,
the
that's
thing is
exactly what I meant.
he's very hot and cold. Let's put it this way. So he can either give you like a proper like 6-1 7-0 tour and just destroy everyone, or he could like just basically kind of go like 1-2
Crash and burn
2-3
pretty
and then
much.
basically
Yeah.
not give a shit and then that's it. Yeah.
Oh,
Rob
here is one of
Jr.
the people I was looking forward to. Yeah, Rob Jr.
Yeah.
Straight to 12.
13, 14.
So
I
which
think
team
He's
Rob
did
is
like
Rab
good
good.
at
get?
everything
Oh,
he
Ashna and
plays.
Fairlyburn did not pick anybody yet. Okay.
Well,
which
I
makes
think they
sense,
can
right?
afford.
If you look at
I
their
actually,
pool,
well, they have the
My guess
blunder
is
tax,
Ashna and
right?
Fairlyburn are gonna go hard on you, Master Chief.
No, I don't think so.
Let's
No, no,
see.
no.
Let's see.
And the thing is, there is the blunder tax as well, which is like they have to save up money for blunder.
All right, yeah. Blunder's not gonna team up with anyone else.
Iron
It's gonna.
Sisters have their first, or I'm sorry, their second buy with Rob Jr. 15K. Um,
That's a good price for
Yeah,
Rob
I'd say
Jr.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, they're about even with everyone else in terms of like money and picks.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Now what will Ajna do?
Where is Fellenburn, by the way? Okay,
Oh, here,
wrong.
Here he
there
is.
there's
you.
Master
Here he
Chief.
is.
Oh shit.
Notable, a very recent result for Master Chief. He has won his first
Are you
RU
okay? Yeah.
individual. Is that correct?
The first RU tour overall. I've never won a team tour either.
First RU tour with RU Ladder Tour. He
Yeah,
clutched that
Last
up.
Oh.
last night.
last night.
no.
So his stock is definitely on the up, and you can see that by the numbers that you're seeing coming out very quickly too.
Also, teaming up with
What?
Master Chief is just
What's
well,
people
okay, he's in
talking
call, so
there?
I'm not gonna compliment him.
Thank you.
Yeah, here you go. You see picks putting
What's people
17K up on the board.
doing?
Oh,
Heavy
18K.
matching
I think
Ooh,
that's
he's
good.
going.
That's good. That's
Master Chief.
still.
Where would you say you feel most comfortable in terms of tier tonight?
Oh boy,
I think
interesting.
I'd like to probably SV, but
Yeah, that's fair. What do you think a fair
I mean,
price
we
for
see
you
the whole
is?
gauntlet, right? We see the whole gauntlet from Scarlet Violet to best of three. So
okay.
Well,
for the
18.5.
Oh,
Iron
okay.
Fisters, this is a very again, a very nice buy, a very flexible pick.
Master Chief, what's your opinion on teaming up with Rob Jr.?
I've done it so many times before, dude. I've teamed with Rob like so many times now. It's kind of insane.
I don't think I
But
ever
yeah.
teamed up with him, which is weird. Anyways,
I think the last time I teamed up with Rob was like 4 years ago.
you were there 4 years ago? Damn.
Yeah,
Bluebird up
Oh,
I
next.
Bluebird
have
is
been
there.
around
Bluebird, let's
since
go.
Sword
Sun and
Shield, one
Moon,
of the stronger
actually.
Sword Shield players.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bluebird should be easily 15K. If anything less, that's a steal.
I think he's gonna go for 10K. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he's worth
I mean,
15.
It seems they're a
I
little more hesitant to bet right now, but we'll see. It's certainly starting to rise very
I
quickly now.
to me, right, I
I'm
think
sure
like
he'll go for 10 or more, right?
I know Bluebird well, and I think like he would agree that I think a fair price for him is like 13 to 14, like 12 to 13 probably, I would say actually.
Oh,
Hmm,
there's 10. Will we
Yeah,
see
there's 10.
14?
10.5.
This
Oh,
is the
Goldcat.
like
Seems
So what is
he
Goldcat gonna play if he's getting all this lower tier like old gen guys?
I mean, we
SV.
have
Does he not play
Goldcat, we have
SV?
Star, we have Chait, and it
I think
looks
this is
like
good. Yeah.
Bluebird.
2.5. Yeah, that's
SV.
a
Oh,
good,
that's
good.
a good price. That's a good price.
Yeah, good price.
Goldcat's playing. So the thing is, look at this. Goldcat's playing black and white. Chaitanya's playing Auras. Bluebird's playing SS, and Star is in best of three. I think this is
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
you know
That's a
Yeah.
really good lineup.
that's a good lineup so far.
Expulso, my stream is behind. Don't no. Oh,
Blunder.
Blunder.
Okay, watch.
Oh,
I'm
Blunder's
let me
up.
Very
just let me
early.
just do the
Or
let me just do the
that's not true. Blunder's
Ajna
very good.
tag.
But
Okay, let's see what the pricing is for Blunder.
I
Blunder
don't think he's
should.
he's a blunder tax, dude. Go higher, go higher. It's a
okay,
blunder
so
tax. Yeah,
a
look at
little bit of
Ajna.
background over
The
if
guy
y'all
was
want to provide
like.
maybe just a little bit of background over why Blunder, what the Blunder tax is.
So the thing is that Ajna and Blunder are like really, really good friends. And Blunder signed up probably on the promise that Ajna would get him and no one else would get him because Blunder won't like give more than a second's worth of shit every week if he is on another team. So the thing is, I think Expulso knows this and is upbidding because I don't, yeah, 16K is what, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so the thing
blunder
is,
There it
tax
is.
this is
worked.
fine. Everyone knew, like, Expulso just upbid him at the end for this.
Yeah, just to do it. See?
Yeah, you were going for 20 for sure.
But that's a smart decision too, because if you look at the prices right now, you have Algernon and Fellyburn at 42K on 3 players.
Yeah.
Whereas you have, let's say, Toxic Change with Evie and Oathkeeper, they're at 2 players, but 68.5. So a big gap in terms of money
Yeah.
spent
See, the
there.
thing is, so Feli was telling me about this. Like, he had a what is this? An auction like with Ajna, say like 3 or 4 years ago in a similar thing, and he got a bunch of 3K steals, and they all went like 4-0, 5-1, and then
Yeah.
he and
Yeah.
Ajna were the one who flopped, and actually that's why they didn't make playoffs. So I think they trust themselves enough to pick up the smart 3Ks and they can go for the players they really, really want because they've gotten themselves as well. And
Yeah.
they cover every single gen. Like they cover, black and they even cover black and white, and now Fellyburn covers SV. So there's absolutely nothing they're missing in terms of coverage. They just need a few smart players in the old gens or wherever to know the interactions and they're fine. So I wouldn't even like, as I said, I know. So sorry to detract. Anyway, we have Kushalos now, who's
Uh,
playing.
so my question with Kushalos is why is he playing Gen 8?
So
I think
I'm the one
Feli.
who got him to what is this sign up, So he says that every year he signs up, he regrets it. So I said, try a different gen. So he
Ah,
decided to
okay.
try SS.
Yeah,
Ah,
Kushalos
okay.
didn't
That
want
makes sense.
to play Auras this time, so
Okay.
No,
he
no,
didn't
I
want to
don't think.
sign up
I think he will
for.
like explicitly say not to play auras because he
Yeah,
keeps getting C teamed in auras. Like
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's
He hates that.
he's the goat, but when he keeps loading off like Aloma, camera up,
Alamola,
red steel, like
Seismical, the holy
everyone's
trifecta.
just gonna C team him to shit, and then it's like it's unfortunate, but but
This is exactly why I stopped playing Kushalos OS teams because I kept getting C teamed as well. So
yeah, I mean it is basically he kind of, well, I won't say invent, like at least at that time his teams were like the thing in RS, but I think people have moved on a bit now.
yeah, I mean the holy trifecta, the sub power punch seismitoad team, that was just such an iconic team.
Yeah, that I agree. That's an iconic set. Yeah.
Okay, Siri.
Siri.
Siri is up.
Zero is a
Siri
solid
is
all rounder.
always a solid player, so this should be
Yeah.
pretty. Whoa. Okay, never mind.
I was
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I was so confused when that when no one. Okay, even
getting
8K
bacon for
is
a sec.
8K is also cheap. Go high. He should be like, I'd
I
like to
would say
say
about
13, 14.
13, 14.
13,
Yeah.
14. I think for Siri should be good. Like he's just a good player, and he plays RU quite a bit. Like
Yeah. I think he was in seasonals until late as well. And then he's
he's in
also in the.
the one thing about series, and he's in every lower tier circuit tour until late, dude. That's
I
like
don't
that.
know how he does that. Like,
Yeah,
wow, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
I
think I
distinctly
got
remember
Siri
being knocked out of tours by him
on
quite a
the
bit.
new
Oh,
seasonal
It was
list.
to
that's a
Evie.
good price for Siri.
Yeah.
12.5.
I
That's
think it's a
amazing
good price.
for sure.
I think it's, well, yeah. Where would you place? I think in this, if Evie doesn't play best of three herself, Siri could play best of three, but otherwise you can literally put Siri anywhere. Actually, I think
Yeah.
this gives Evie a lot of flexibility in her lineup as well. Like where she wants to, she can basically kind of go with the best player at the time and then pick. Um, so notably, Punny and Umbri have picked zero players other than themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, IFO. I think IFO will go to 10K.
Yeah. iPhone should be 10. I think
I mean,
he's a bit
he's
burnt
had
out
a
now,
run of
but
ice round tournament points.
hopefully it'll work out.
Oh yeah, this is another Evie pick, like a signature
iPhone?
Evie pick. Yeah, IFO.
Ooh,
Yeah, for sure.
okay.
Wonder if people know that and will upbid a little bit higher, in the hopes that
I think
Evie keeps
Goldcat
going.
kind of knows. Or maybe Goldcat also wants iPhone.
Yeah, Golcat will team with IFO well as well, but I think this is a signature Evie pick, and I think she will get him.
I don't think
11K?
the
11?
non-mainers are picking iPhone. 11 is still a decent price for iPhone. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
11's a
good.
good price, I think. Yeah.
Wait, iPhone did not sign up for SB. That's interesting.
I think he's a
He's
bit tired.
expressed a lot of like discontent with the tier. Yeah, I mean, he's just
Yeah.
played so much of it, a bit burnt out on it. So
He
And
should
we'll
he
he
should
also
he
he
should
said he
nag
wants to
about it
play
in
an old
console
gen.
chat.
He wants to play an old gen. I think he will play SS actually because he likes
Yeah.
SS. And I think the pool as well is like, what, Bluebird Mac 3, so he should be like toward the top end of the SS pool. So 11K for SS. Oh, actually no, they have Siri. No, wait, who bought him? Oh, okay, yeah. So they have Mac 3, so they're not gonna buy. They're gonna play iPhone SS then. Uh, I
Probably
don't know.
Oras or
SM.
SM
Yeah,
is my guess.
Auras or SM, I think.
Yeah. So there, Ziri and iPhone are just gonna swap whatever
Yeah,
one of them
I think
plays in the
literally
other
Abby
one
can,
will play that.
again, iPhone's like a very flexible pick.
Huh. So Avi does want to go for best of three because Ninja Dog is black and white.
I think what is this? Who is this? Evie's probably gonna best of three.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
don't know. She played
If
SV
she
last
if she
time,
gets
right?
him.
I think she played SV last time though. I don't know if she wants to do the best of three.
I wasn't
Ninja
in
Dog.
last year REPL, so I don't know.
This is a pretty good price. Well, okay, now they're going up. Yeah, I
No,
was
it's
gonna say
now
that
it's might be overpaid.
pure black
Um,
white guy, and like there's not a lot of people who want to play black and white. 9K
yeah.
is a reasonable price, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
if
that's
we
the
look
one
at the
thing I was
player
looking at.
pools,
black and white pool looks pretty small in comparison to the other ones. So I was wondering what
It is.
teams
Yeah.
were gonna
I
do.
think 9K is a nice price.
Yeah,
I
I
think though
remember.
what people are gonna do is they're just gonna like take someone they know and they're just gonna feed them a team and then see
Yeah.
what you can do. I
Yeah.
think out of all the like old gens in RU, black and white is probably the easiest to pick up because it's half of it is basically just hitting and missing moves. So that
Yeah.
it doesn't require basically
It's
obviously you need to know
pure
someone.
Durant moves. Yeah, it's so stupid. I hate that tier.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, but it's
remember
also worth.
when we had the awards thing that the RNG won the black white character uh, category. Oi.
Oh, we have Boof up next. Okay.
Yes.
Buffalo.
Bufalant?
Yes.
Hmm. I think this is someone who Liz will go for.
If he
I feel
if he
like Boof
try
will play.
if he try hard, he's a great teammate. If he doesn't, then good luck.
Well, he's gonna. I've not seen Boof not try hard.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true. That's true.
that's the other thing. It's like, it's Boof. It's like
Yeah.
even
In
if he's not the most knowledgeable about the tier, he will just contribute to the team chat. Yeah, as I said, I
yeah.
think this was. Oh, okay, okay. Golkat's going for him. I
Uh
feel like this was a
Okay.
very list. This would have been a very list buy, but I don't know if she's gonna go to 9.5.
yeah,
I don't think
I
she.
don't
this is a
think
bit
so.
over. Going a bit
Okay.
over.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, talking from a team chat perspective, this is a bit weird. Golcat, Star, Chaitanya, Bluebird, and Boof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Oh, that's
Star
me!
comes up.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Ampha.
Hey.
Ampha.
Ampha's not going over 3K.
Nah, he
Oh,
is.
Overpay.
overpay.
Bro, what is this, bro? Fiend. Four. Yeah, that is bull.
Noble Guardians still have yet to buy anyone, by the way. Which is
4K?
4K at 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
wow.
a good
It's a good
price
There
for
it is.
Ampha. That's a great price for
Yeah, that's
Ampha.
good.
yeah, for sure.
That's more than I got last year.
Good stuff. Good stuff. That was nice.
But, yeah.
Yeah, Noble Guardian still has yet to pick anyone up.
Yeah,
That
I
is
wonder
that is
what they're waiting for. Who is Noble Guardians going for? Does anyone have
I
any
have no
idea?
idea.
All
at this point they're
3Ks.
leading the pool in terms of money too, so they can, basically pick up whoever they want.
Yeah, they can definitely like bully whoever in terms of auctioning,
Yeah,
but
they
I
can
don't know
get
who
someone
they want.
easily right now. Who is it? I don't even know.
Who would you nom?
Goldcat is crossbow.
Crossbow.
Ooh.
Oh,
One of the better
crossbow.
Sun Moon players in the pool, I think.
The crossbow loads garbage. Oh no, 3K is no. Okay, I was gonna say 3K is too
Okay.
low, but
Yeah.
the thing is, so
5K.
crossbow, he's like he has a really good record, but I still I will still maintain that he loads
Bro, that should
garbage
have been a
every
4K
game.
bid. If he just upbid it for no reason. Yeah.
For 5K,
Okay,
okay.
Yeah, I feel
5K
like
is 5K is a good
it's
price
okay.
though.
It's a
I'll
good
say.
price. 4K would have been better, if you just bid by or 3.5. I don't think anyone was gonna upbid.
Oh, 24. Okay.
Yeah,
24.
exactly. That's why I'm
Yeah.
laughing.
Okay, fair. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how
Both
much
is
one
probably
can.
telling Evie, hey, go why didn't you go 5 instead of 4?
Could have even gone for 3.5. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I would have bet 3.5. Always go for the point fives.
Noble Guardian's up
Noble
now, and
Guardians
again,
turn.
still have
Yeah.
yet to bid.
Oh,
Ah,
stretch. Okay.
I see. I
Okay.
see.
I think. Okay. Yeah. This should be like. I would say he's gonna go around the range of
Look at
14 to
Goldcat
15.
upbidding himself. Look at
Yeah.
Expulso upbidding himself.
It's a legit strat. Yeah.
What
No,
are
well, he
they
didn't.
doing?
Expulso didn't upbid himself.
6 point.
He like Arjuna
Oh,
bid
yeah,
6.
6.5. I missed that. I missed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Neither did GK, to be fair.
Yes, Trash is
Ooh.
just a great player in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Felly about this as well, and he said that he thinks that just from being subbed into SCL, he must have liked the tier, so that's why he signed up because he didn't expect him to sign up either.
All right, he was subbed in for SCL, right?
Yeah, well, he wasn't really
11.5 is
sub.
a. Oh, never mind.
No, I was
He's
gonna
going a
say
little
he
bit
wasn't really
higher.
subbed in. Like, well, uh, I think they had made playoffs, right? And so then they were just doing flex weeks, basically. Like, and
Yeah,
so I think
yeah.
Feli was in Spain or no, wasn't, or he was traveling or something like that at that time, and so
Yeah, I
they pushed.
remember.
I think Avi can go for. Oh, okay. Pix is going as well. Avi can go for Stretch if she
I
wants.
think 14 is the right price. Anything above that might be too ambitious.
Well, we'll see right
Yeah, I
now if
mean,
someone
Yeah. Oh,
and there it is, 14.5.
Pix really wants Thresh.
yeah,
Oh, look,
makes sense.
Feliburn's
Or
joined
one of them
finally.
is upbidding the other. I
Oh
don't know
shit.
who's doing what, but
Feliburn, by the way, Feliburn's finally joined the chat.
Yeah.
I think it's going for 15.
Evie is really committed to this one. 15K.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Yeah,
15.
Okay, so she's okay. Actually, how? I think well now that I look at it, the fact that like she needs that strong what is this SV
SV.
given
Yeah.
her the rest of her thing. So I actually like I agree with her going all in for. I mean, you can get a bunch of good players like with 15K, but you can also just go really hard in for that one SV you want to round up your lineup. I think
Yeah.
it's hers is quite well rounded now. Like she needs probably a few more SV, and then I think it's like a like balanced kind of lineup if that makes sense. She has a lot of flex slots as well, which is good.
Hmm.
Yeah, she can
Lily's
go for
Lily's
going
up
some of
right
for
the.
now.
11K now. Lily's just a great player. So
No, and it's also black and white. Like I
yeah,
think this. Okay.
yeah, great price
There
for
we go.
Lily.
Noble Guardians
Ah, there
first.
we go. The Noble Guardians
First
finally
pick.
got
Finally
a
on the
player.
board.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who's
Solid pick
Viral?
too, I'd say. It's pretty good.
I
They
feel like
were kind
11K
of
for
low on
Lily
budget
is a
from the
bit of
start.
an underpay, honestly. Lily's just
Yeah.
really good.
Mhm. He seems to shape it up pretty well. They look pretty solid as of right now.
I
Yeah.
really
Who is
like Volcat's team and as well as Evie's team as well. Like
Yeah.
they're really good. Iron Fisters also look really nice. Oh,
we have
Lax.
Lax.
Okay, Ajna going in. Mandatory
Okay, there
Ajna
we go.
tag.
Let's see. No way.
4.
3?
Yo, 4K?
Oh,
Okay.
never
Oh.
mind.
5?
Okay.
This is a mandatory Ajna tag. This is an Ajna slot.
I mean, they should go higher though than 5 for this. I
I was
can't.
gonna say, are
Yeah,
they gonna try to
yeah.
metagame like the
Bro,
Blizzard thing,
what is this?
or
Okay.
Bro,
So the
let
thing
me
is,
tell you, okay? Let me tell you. It's
I don't know.
Blender,
Like,
Lax, Ima. They're all going to Ajna team. The same.
yeah,
You're
I'm not
welcome.
for sure, but I think the thing is, if who is this? Like, Lax will play properly for Punny as well. Like if Bunny provides him teams, Lax will play properly for that. 8K is still really too cheap, I think. Yeah. I
He
don't know.
got it though
I
for
think
8.
that's like for his again the thing is Lax is a guy like when you buy him you don't know what you're gonna really get.
Yeah.
Um
Lax
but
will either have a great season or he'll tilt hard.
this is like either okay or a serious underpay. So I mean,
Yeah.
from Ajna and Fali's perspective, this is like only good side because 8K is not the worst to spend basically on lakhs anyway. So I think that's pretty good. Oh, he's in black and white. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh, oh shit! Actually, I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
this is
Okay,
exactly what.
I think 8K is a bit of an overpay then. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna lie.
overpay. It's overpay.
Okay, now I
And
think
it was
I think
completely Ajna's fault. He could have gone to 7. He just instantly went to 8. So
yeah. I mean, for a tier that's so reliant on RNG, like yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
wait, did
Uh,
Ima sign up for black and white as well? It would be so funny. Oh no, he
no,
also
no, no.
signed up for SM.
I'm is I think
Yeah.
everything or something like that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, then it's fine. Because I know Ajna and Feliburn are 100% getting Ima as well.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
They're
Ima
yeah.
is
getting
signed
the
up for
pseudo
SV,
Shogun squad.
SM, and Black White.
okay, well it's their pick. It's Ajna and Feliburn's pick, and they
Yeah,
are
they're
Nobody
they're
really
get to
hitting
deciding
a
on.
choose
spot.
Oh,
someone now.
Etern. Etern is a
Etern.
great pick.
I
I've
honestly
always
expect
been
the
a fan
Etern
of
to be.
Etern. He's just a great
I
player
expect the Etern
overall.
to have been picked a little earlier, but
No, the thing is, I think what happens is when you go into like some parts of the auction, right? Like you delay picking players you really want because when
Yeah,
people spend money, then it's like this
you
always
will.
happens.
It's an easier time to get your who you want. Yeah.
Yeah, Return is also again a classic heavy pick. I won't lie. Is that
right
it?
now it
Okay.
looks like, yeah. I mean, look at Oathkeeper is
Yeah,
leading the bid right
Oathkeeper
now.
is going. The fellow NU are going for the NUTL. I think Etern is still
Yeah, this
NUTL.
is a.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, Floss one. Yeah, I think Floss can afford to do it now. I think
Yeah,
they, yeah.
I think Floss and Franklin need to start spending some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think they spent it here. Yeah, okay.
Yep,
That's good.
that's a steal honestly for Etern.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's especially on their team, like because Floss and Franklin. Oh, actually, it depends on what they are playing and what it turns like Eternally is gonna be playing.
I think Franklin's doing SS. Etern's probably doing ORAS. Floss is doing SV or Black SV. Yeah, they
Who's
still
their
need a
best
Black
of
and
three
White.
Their
then? I
SM.
don't know. I think Franklin's the best of three, dude.
Oh,
Floss
okay,
is
yeah,
SV.
yeah. Sorry,
Franklin
sorry.
was on best of
Floss is
three
SV.
last
Franklin is
year.
best of three. ODR is obviously SM. I
Yeah,
think if I were you, I would put Etern in like
Black and White
Horace
or
or Black.
ORAS. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how like I know he can play it well. I don't know if he builds or not, but it's not like Black and White's the most like hard tier to steal from or most intense building tier anyway. So I think it's fine.
Gondra.
Oh, Gondra's
Okay.
up.
Gondra again. This is a kind of I think you don't know what you're gonna get with Gondra. I
Yeah.
remember last year we spent like 12K on him, and then I think we benched him, and I still don't understand why we benched him, but that's
Wait, whose team were you on last time?
um Mac 3 and IFO.
Oh, that
I think
explains. But
Expulso. I think this is
anyways,
an Expulso pick.
yeah,
Yeah.
this seems like an expulsive pick. And of course,
Oh, actually,
Beraldo.
Okay, Beraldo's also going.
But Gondra is Spanish. Okay, never mind. It's not the
No, no, no.
BCBF
Well,
squad.
he's from LA. Like, I don't think he's Spanish. I think he's in one of the Latin American countries.
Yeah,
Wait, for
he's
real? I thought
from
he was in Team
LA.
Spain. Oh no, he's in
Yeah,
LATAM.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gondre
okay,
is
sorry.
from LA.
yeah, LA. 8K is again. Yeah, I mean, I think
8K is a
Floss and
good price.
Franklin. Okay,
Now
yeah.
we're going into overpay territory.
I don't think it's overpaid territory, but
I think
it's
anything
well.
below 10 is fine, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this is fine.
Fine.
Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's like
Okay,
underpaid. This is
well,
Ooh,
10K
Beraldo
is
really
reasonable.
wants Gondra.
Yeah, I think Beraldo can use Gondra well. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Well, who knows? He
now
might still
we're
be wearing
probably
11 on the
approaching.
board.
I think it's
Like,
Are we
depending
getting
on how you.
another update? Are we getting another update? Probably not.
I
Um,
guess
Yeah.
And
not.
that's
I
it.
think
Okay.
so.
Second buy for the Noble Guardians.
They're they have
Just like
such
that, their
little money.
budget has been reduced to one of
Yeah,
the
now they're
smallest now.
the second lowest.
Yeah.
So far, this has been a tight draft, like in terms of price management and everything.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Actually, Noble Guardians have the lowest in terms of like player to budget left over, right?
Yeah,
In terms of ratio.
yeah.
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 They're
Yeah, if
gonna
you
get a
look at
lot of
their
free
max
pieces.
bidding, they can only put up what is it? 14.5. That's the highest bid they can put.
Yep.
Nope.
I'm like a GK getting impatient.
Attribute is
Okay,
Attribute.
so good.
attribute.
He's a top SS guy.
Yeah,
How
I
much do you
agree.
think he's going for? Or he should go for it, I should say.
Well, he should
I would say 10K. 10K.
10 to 12 should be a good price, but knowing the current state of the manager's prices, it might go a bit less, but let's see. But I think 10 to 12 is a really good price for attribute.
Yeah, I think this is fine.
6.5.
That's a
I
steal.
think.
That's a steal.
Yeah. So,
Now we're creeping closer to that 10K move.
Yep. So looking at the Noble Guardians, they still don't have a SS player, so attributes a
Oh,
great pick.
Pix was pushing hard for that. I wonder if he'll bet
Yeah,
above 10.
Pix.
Yeah,
Well, Pix doesn't have an SS player as well, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
and Pix has more money to spend.
You can see that he's really selling out here for
Okay,
attribute.
okay. Are we gonna cross 12K? That's the question.
I think that's it.
I think so as well. Yep.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
There it goes.
So
Good-
they're
good
pretty much
prize.
bankrupt.
Yeah, Guardians have very little.
Yeah, but I think they can still salvage it. I mean, not salvage it. I mean, it's still a pretty good price, a pretty good draft, so it's fine.
All right. Well, Ajna and Fellyburn up next. Their current lineup: Ajna, Fellyburn, Blunderlax. Who do you think would be a good pick for them at this point in the draft?
They're getting Ima.
Yeah,
Ima?
Yeah,
I
pretty
was-
likely.
yeah.
The thing is, I don't know what who's playing what in
I
their
don't think
Blunder
they
has-
are numbing Ima right now because they are probably gonna like avoid getting
Yeah,
any
Ima's like a
news
three.
to them.
Ima's a Herda.
And here we go. Herda too. Yeah,
Like
it looks
Like
like they're
you,
getting
okay.
rid of
like
Ima's
you.
big
manager. Yo, no way. Okay.
What can you say personally about Herda too?
He's a great player, a really innovative builder as well. When he tryhards, he goes all the way. So
Also a co-manager for the
Oh,
Canadian
yeah.
Ansies. You're not going to throw that
Yeah.
in?
Canadian seas.
The who?
No rug league.
Oh, they got him for
The
6. Pretty good.
RUSPL team.
6 is good.
6 is pretty good for Herda.
Yeah, I would say so. What are you gonna go with next?
Do you have a freaking airplane above you or something?
No, I'm just I'm next to a road, unfortunately.
No.
Sorry. Anyway, back to the draft. Who's gonna be nommed now?
I think we're at the point in the auction where the managers are starting to really dig deep into the pool to try and figure out who they want to nom and if they even want to
Yeah.
get the people. So try to
Yeah,
force
they're
other
gonna
people to
nom
bid.
someone they don't want to get
Yeah,
Yeah,
at this point
yeah.
of the auction.
I mean, one guy I can think of right now is Fogbound Lake. Well, it depends on obviously if you want to
Oh
get him
no.
or not.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
look
Feen.
at that.
Oh, Feen.
Yes, they
We have
don't
one of
want
our
you, buddy.
commentators up
Okay,
on.
I should be above
Feen now.
8K.
I think Feen will go to 12K probably. I
Did
think.
they just upbid themselves?
Yeah, they again upbid themselves, but yeah, this is
It
gonna be a
doesn't matter
12K.
now.
This is future seasonal winner Feen.
Oh yeah,
True,
hopefully.
true.
Is
hopefully.
it really?
Managers,
on
if you're
track.
hearing this, you need to go higher, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
I think it's
I
going a
need to
bit
see
high.
above
I think
15K.
it's going a bit high.
Above
Oh, 9.5
15K.
is a
Come on,
good
don't
price.
pussy out. Yeah. There's it.
It looks
I'm
like the
going
Heavy
for
team is
it.
pushing hard to
Oh,
get
Goldcat
there.
is.
Also
Heavy
GK.
or-
Yeah.
I need to see 15 though. This is still too low for him.
Bruh.
There it is. Let's go 15K.
Master Chief, would you
Live?
say Feen is the classic Evie pick?
Classic what?
No, not really. I haven't
you
seen
say
them
Feen
with
is an
Evie in
Evie pick?
RUPL ever, I think. So this is
I don't
very.
know.
Well, that
Oh,
looks
nice.
like
Okay.
that's
12K.
changing.
Okay, so 12K. I think 12K is really good, and I actually also quite like the overall lineup as well. Like,
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good
if you
lineup.
look at it,
And-
Slash Feed in SV, Crossbow SM. I don't know where Ifa goes. Mac 3 in SS. You know, you can put
Oh,
Siri in
Z.
Z
They
Lithium.
just
Yeah,
The lithium?
Lithium. Yeah.
Zillion was like really clutch on a World Cup for Brazil. Like
Yeah.
she was, I think, 6-0 or like 7-0.
I think I've heard that she's just a good player.
Yeah,
3.5 is pretty good. I'm sure.
3.5 is still.
I think yeah, she has a high ceiling, so I'd say. I
Yeah.
mean, again, I think if you're Beraldo, you're the one who makes the best use of this pick, basically.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't Z Lithium is Z Lithium a Brazilian?
Yeah.
Yes, she.
Ah, okay, no wonder.
As I said, I think you're getting most value for your pick on Beraldo's team again,
Yeah,
like with this. So the Crunchwrap Supreme Overload Juniors are the ones sitting with like a lot of money as well.
yeah. So they're just gonna rapid fire.
Yeah, both Hustlers and Overlords have like a lot
Oh,
of money remaining.
mana is
And
ban mana fee, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, Asuna is upbidding. That's new.
I mean, I think basically if you're Ajna, if you see someone with a low price and it's a steal, you go for it anyway.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no
I
Yeah.
think that's the
downside to
right move
getting
from them.
like he went for 4K, right? That's like there's literally zero downside of going for 4K mana.
True. But
He's
still, I
just
wanna I
hoping that
wanna be excited
someone
every time
slips through.
Asuna upbids.
Yeah.
7.5K? Oh no, 8K.
Oh,
Men's
8.
meat's going for mana. 8.5. It looks like yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I think 8 point. I'll take
8.5.
8.5K.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll take it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's.
mana is just locked into SV. So
Well, I mean, I don't think. What else are you gonna put him in, bro?
I don't
I
know.
don't
I
think
don't
you're
know
gonna.
what they play. So
Yeah, yeah, no. I think you mana. You only like he's never played RU before, dude. Like I think you have to put him in SV.
okay, makes sense.
You're not gonna put him in like a dead tier, like I don't know, like black and white, and expect him to do something there.
Why do we even have black and white? Oh, llamas.
Oh, Atomic Llamas. Let's go.
I think you should Llama. So well, he wanted to. I don't know. I think for Auras, he's a good pick, but I don't know whether
I
he
think he
wants to
wanted to
SV.
SV as well because he also likes
Yeah,
it.
I don't know though. I don't think I don't know how much flexibility he's gonna get though.
Yeah,
5.5 is too low. I think I'll go a bit higher.
8K for llamas is a good
What do you
price.
think the fair price is for llamas?
8.
I think 8 to 10.
8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 to 10 is fine for him.
I think I agree. Looks like that's where we're getting to anyway. Yeah, let's take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's the 8.
My issue is that they're probably getting llamas for Oras, which he might not be very
Yeah,
motivated for.
probably.
Well, let's see. Okay, 9. Yeah, they are getting llamas for Oras.
The thing is, the auras like the pool apart from llamas looks a bit dry otherwise.
Really, you have Chaitanya. You have
No, no, no. What I mean is like of the people left.
okay,
Oh, for
I see.
Oras in the yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 9.5.
The only
That's
one
good.
notably like I could see in the auras pool left is like Dugza,
Dugza and Aldo as
and
well.
Mr. Aldo, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Avarice can play in a pinch if he needs to, but
Oh no, not Avarice again. Ampha,
yeah,
you
I
gotta
think
stop doing that.
It's actually automatic here. I don't know how can I like not do it because it's whenever I join a call it does this noise.
Jason 3D really thinking about this next one.
Yeah, Iron Fisters are
Oh,
taking a while to
yeah.
decide
Also,
who to. I think this has been a common theme though, right?
another player I've been looking pretty like interesting is Temp. He's been having a phenomenal run in RU
yeah,
season.
Fogbound Lake,
Fogbound
and
Lake.
you.
Fogbound Lake.
Ah, there we
That's
go.
the
Go.
guy. You don't want him. That's the guy you not being nom basically.
Yeah, if
But
you don't know
3.5
who
is
to
too low,
nominate, you
bro.
just nom him.
No. 3.5 is too low. don't
Oh,
go
that's
3.5.
way too low for Fogbound Lake. Is
What do
Mind
you think
Gaming
the
did
top
Mind
end for
Gaming
this is
sign up?
going to be?
Oh yeah, if you get Fogbound, you get Mind Gaming. That actually, I
Wait,
didn't think of
no,
that.
Mind Gaming did not sign up.
I don't think my
No,
game
what
is
happens
saying
is
that.
if you because he didn't sign up, right? In the chat, you're gonna get Mind Gaming.
Yeah, okay.
This is like a
Oh, you get
yeah.
free
Two
mind
for
gaming
one
support.
bundle.
Okay,
Yeah, you
hold
get
on.
free mind gaming, and mind gaming has like one of the best like minds for building in mons in general.
Yeah.
So like, it's not
So it's
even.
a great two
It's
for
like
one deal.
yeah, no, you're buying fog, but you're really not. You're buying him for mind gaming.
When you don't even sign up and still affect the draft. What a great player. He's amazing.
I think they're gonna lock in at 8K.
Yeah, I think 8K is the yep.
There we go.
That's I would say that's good. They
Mind
also
gaming
have the
slot.
money. Duxa,
Oh,
okay,
Dugza.
yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Last or S.
Who would you say needs him the most right now? Like just a
Beraldo, I
strong
think.
Oras player.
Oh no,
Beraldo?
Beraldo has
No, he has
Duxa.
Santu. He has Santu.
Then Mens, who does Mens have? Mens doesn't really have actually. So if you're Mens meet, you go for him.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Beraldo just upbidding. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Pix is
Why is
going for it too.
why is Pix going for it?
Well, then if you put llamas in SV, you get llama like you get llama
Oh, okay,
support
okay,
with.
yeah.
I mean, why is Beraldo going for it? Better question.
Beraldo's just messing. Your
Oh,
team
okay.
doesn't have enough
Oh, I
funds.
forgot. Yeah, Floss actually could do with. Yes, I forgot about that because they don't have an ORS right
Austin
now.
Franklin?
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
Why?
What is
What? Beraldo just
Santu's
wants him,
not
dude.
gonna play anything
I
other
don't
than
know.
ORS, bro. And this guy's
Am I
tier locked into
incorrect?
ORS.
They
Dude, what are you doing, bro?
Okay.
wow.
Whoa.
Wait,
Oh,
was
rarely me.
Rally Me
That's the
the
new
recent
face of
RU mod?
RU.
Yes.
Yeah, the new face of RU. 3K rarely me is great. I'm very happy. I'm very happy he
Oh,
got knocked.
yeah. Good
And yeah,
pick.
great pick. Yeah.
Oh, Santu didn't really sign up for any tiers, so
Yeah, I know, but the
oh,
thing is
Rarely
that
Me for 3K, that's a steal.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I bought Santu like 2 or 3 years ago, I remember, and I bought him with Kushalos, and I'm like, okay, this guy's gonna play SS or SM or something. It should be fine. And then he's like, no, dude, I only want to play Auras. And then I ended up having to sell him basically, like
Oh, yikes.
Yo.
3.5K for Blaze. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's a good pick, Mr. Sauce. Yeah. I think what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I don't know how this is gonna work with Duxa and Santu because I mean Beraldo's pretty much forced to have to put Santu outside of Auras.
Yeah,
Because Duxa
probably
otherwise
best of 3, but I don't know.
yeah, I guess so actually. Well the thing is I would expect Beraldo to play best of three himself given the fact that he won like 7-1 last year and he
Oh, he
self-bought
did. Wow.
himself.
By the
Oh,
Yeah,
way,
during
yeah.
one a few of our the
but
last
but
mock
like
draft,
best of 3 is not Oras. Oras is not in best of 3, so like
Yeah.
no, but I know Beraldo wants to play best of three. During the last mock draft, I was in charge of Beraldo's team, and he very explicitly told me throw me in the best of three slot. So I don't really
Yeah.
ah,
have like many questions
So
about him wanting that
the
slot.
thing is, so I guess the only thing I can say is Santu would play what SM.
oh, Cyan.
Cyanide.
Diane,
Science really good.
who's on that?
I rate
Is that
it
GK?
highly.
Yeah,
No,
that
no,
was
no. Go
GK.
higher. Go higher. Okay, go higher, bro.
Yeah, he's going a little higher.
Cyan. Maybe make her play SM and not SD, like in the mock draft that I made.
Yeah, Cyan really seems to not want to play current gen. So okay, 5K.
What is Beraldo doing?
Beraldo just wants all the guys. I don't get it. What's going on?
It's, I think he's just trying to get people to upbid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
like
well, then that's gonna back. Well, for the Duxa thing, that backfired. I think.
I think that yeah, that's backfire for Dugza.
Yes.
Okay.
My point. I'm very happy she's on my team as well.
Sad. Another RUPL, another not teaming up with Master Chief.
No.
But then again, the last time we teamed up, I forgot Mega Blastoise was Gen 7 RU.
Bro, oh my god.
That is a mistake to
Hey,
make.
I was at the peak of my retirement, okay?
Dude, you were RUTL in SM. I remember. I loved how you introduced yourself, but then you forgot that Blastoise is in SM RU. Oh my god.
Avarice
Listen,
is up
listen,
next.
listen, listen. I forget, okay? Avarice for 3.5 is
For
a good deal.
3.5?
But it's probably
Avarice for 4 is also a good deal.
Is this Beraldo just trying to metagame again? Just
yeah.
I think
I
updating for the
think
sake
this
of
is
updating?
definitely exposed to management's pick.
Avarice is the bane of Feliburn, just saying. Also, every time I get paired up against Avarice in tour games, I just cry because I either have to play like 8 in
Beraldo
the
is
morning.
definitely meaning.
Like scheduling games with him is atrocious.
What time
Oh,
zone is he?
Avarice is actually going pretty high.
8.
Do you think Beraldo really wants Avarice, or again, this is
This
just
one makes more sense than the
This
Dubs
one,
pick, at least, right?
I think for black, what is his black and white right now? It's, I mean,
It's
if you're,
LPZ,
if you,
LPZ, LPZ.
no,
Is
but
not
LPZ you can put in SV, right? I think if
Yeah.
I'm,
Okay.
I think you would put, yeah, Avarice in black and white. I think Beraldo could use like him well, but I think he stopped. Yeah, I think 9.5. Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind.
we're getting kind of strapped for money across the board here. 10 is a pretty big investment at this point in the draft.
Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, I think they're into overpay territory.
Will we see 11? That is the question.
Don't think so. There
No,
we go.
10.5. Okay.
If Beraldo just wanted men's meat to just upbeat, he did a great job.
Hmm.
Interesting. So, okay, Ajna and Feliburn has the highest budget now,
Yeah, they
but they
have
also
the
have
most
4
Which is
budget.
players.
funny considering where we
Yeah.
started.
For every team, I think we kind of have everyone, but so we just need SV and sub slots. Is my
Oh,
guess.
really?
Quilly, isn't
Really?
he?
Okay.
Wait, didn't he play black and white
Oh,
RU at
Quilly.
some point?
Yeah, I think it
But
was
he
less.
put that
Well,
as
he's locked. He's
unplayed,
locked
so
out of it.
it's an
I don't
unplayed.
remember if it was lesser UPL or on the 22 one. No, 22 was GK.
I wouldn't know what he did in 2022. I wasn't there.
I was on Quill's team on 2022 UPL, so I know he didn't play black and white.
Oh, okay. And I always thought he did. I could be mistaking him for someone else. Sorry, boomer alert. 5K, 5.5K for Quilly is pretty good.
It's okay. I think it's reasonable.
Yeah, it's pretty good. An interesting draft from Floss and Franklin, honestly.
I think it
So it's
comes out pretty
Lost,
good, though.
Franklin, Booty, Return, Blazing Dark Quilly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting draft. I have no idea what Philly and Asna are doing, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know who they're getting either, but
No,
we'll
I
see.
think we can expect to see them spending some money pretty soon.
Yeah, of
On
course.
'Cause
Ima?
they've put
Well,
themselves in
actually,
really good sniping
let-
range.
the thing, well, it's not about sniping, but I think so. The thing is, Ajna, Feli, Blunder, Lax, right? The thing is, okay, so they can fill up Oras between themselves. They'll fill up a best of 3 slot. Blunder is SV, I guess. For them, you have to mainly look at like who's gonna go SM. I think who's gonna
Gil,
So
SM and
with the
who's gonna
budget
SV.
and considering the
yeah.
pool of players, then who would you think is a good pick for them?
That's a good
Okay.
question. I mean, so
Gil is pretty good.
for SM, Ishtar kind of stands out to me as like a potential like steal at this point who could be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
BT Boy could be like a good 3K SM flex slot. Mashing as well. I think Mashing will actually, if anything, go to Feliburn's team because
yeah, because
of
they
the
teamed up in SCL.
Latin connection.
Wait, no, they did not team up in
Um,
SCL. My bad.
I think Moon for SM 3K is also a good shout.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
Okay,
it's
there we
I
go.
think
that.
Ishtar.
yeah.
There's a
So
start.
yeah, I think
Good call.
I think I
Evie
would
might
go. Yeah,
actually go for
Yeah,
a
I mean that was
star.
a great raid. Let's see how much they're willing to
I
spend
don't
for this
think
one.
Evie can go like very high right now.
Yeah, Evie
I
can
don't think Adi can
go.
get a star. I don't think she can afford to, even though she probably wants to. But I think Ajna and Feli will go for a star. Like they
Yeah,
have the
yeah,
money now to do it, and I think this is a slot they probably really want.
yes.
So
It's
I
like
can.
you have to ask the question who's assessing for Ajna and Feli, right?
So I think they there's a bunch of players they can get for SS. The thing
Who?
is, you can put a tour play. I think you can put mashing there. You can even put like LBN there. You can put,
Ah,
a
yes.
bunch of these good kind of people.
Mm.
Who are the all players? Let me check. You can
Okay,
even put
6.5 is a
Metallica there.
great. Oh, okay. So they did not get
Oh, they didn't
a
even
star.
go for her. Okay, I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry, I was
impressive.
gonna say Metallica is also like a really good flex slot. I think
Oh,
he
yeah, yeah,
plays
yeah.
every tier very competently. Like, he's not gonna go like probably 7-0 or something, but even like something like 4-3 for 3K is a very good thing, and he can do that with like proper support.
Okay.
I think.
Oh,
Theo,
HK.
you're up.
Okay.
HJK,
Oh, that's me. No way.
another one of the commentators, and we see the big money rolling out. Come on.
I think hopefully like stays below 5. That'd be ideal. But
Too
No,
late,
that's
bro.
not nice.
Nope. Can we see 6? Let's get it.
it,
There it is, 6
it's
on the
so
board. 6.5, 7.
okay. Relax. That's kind of
Good.
high, dude. I don't know.
HJK,
HJK, big
are
yourself
you
up.
are you feeling the
What do you
pressure? Are you
play? What
feeling
do you
the
like to
pressure of
play? Big
being
yourself up.
8.5K?
So as a player, you always want to go like at 3K, right? Ideally, isn't that
Yeah,
ideal?
yeah, yeah. No, I
Yeah,
agree. Yeah, you want to go 3K because you stand nothing to lose basically.
yeah.
So I
Yeah,
would
and
say
then also
9K
your
9K
team
is a
gets
very
better.
9K yeah, 9K is a very like fair price for you. I mean, I would have even given you higher, but I think because it's your first RUPL, like 9K conservatively is like a good
9K is
number.
really
So
good.
I think
Yeah.
that's okay. I'm okay.
9K
Look
is
at
fine.
Pix giving some words of
Is he listening to
encouragement.
the stream? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I
Hi,
think the worst
Pete.
thing is that you're playing for the Crunchwrap Supreme Overlord Juniors.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Taco Bell is my favorite. Let's go.
Okay,
Yes, I'm
Lost and Frank
listening
look
to
back up.
you because I don't know how to
Who
do
do
the
we
player
think
like.
that they want to pick right now? Because we're getting into that territory where it's like, okay,
So
it's
if
time
I
to.
so I think you can also slightly go for picks who you so oh yeah, so one other guy who Ajna and Feli are definitely gonna get at this stage is Helom, which
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
yeah,
very
Yeah,
good
yeah, yeah, yeah,
probably.
that's
yeah.
super good
100%,
pick right
100%.
now. Like 100% like this and that's really
Oh,
easy.
Danny's up.
I think Feli Danny was I didn't realize he was
Oh,
here
Danny.
so
Yeah.
late. That's super late.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty sure he was gonna get picked. So, but
No, no, I know he was gonna be picked, but I think this is like, the
Yeah,
very
fact that
late.
like
pretty
I
Yeah.
late actually.
to go earlier and for higher.
Should go for a
Yeah.
bit higher. About
I think Danny will go
nine-ish
up to
is
like
the.
8 or 9, eight
Nine
or
Yes,
is
nine,
fine.
or
for
is it
sure.
just stopping? Okay, no. I think 8 or 9 is what he will go for at this late stage. But I think this is a good price because he'll pilot SV like really well.
Do you think this is
700.
someone who's locked into SV though? I mean, we see Horas
No, no,
best
no.
of
I
three.
think
I
it's
mean,
no. Yeah, SV, Auras, best of three, all. I'm sure he's locked into all. He can't
Yeah.
play any other tier. It's like
okay, so
yeah.
this is a
But
really
okay, I'll
valuable
just
pick
pick
then in terms
all
of a
in the
flex
end.
spot. For
I
these
think
teams who are maybe
realistically
missing
though,
one or two people, this is a
realistically
incredibly
you'll put him
valuable.
in SV.
Oh, that's a great
I
And there
think
price.
I'm
goes
Yeah.
surprised.
9K to
I'm
Rocky.
surprised Archer and Felly didn't go for that. Well,
Ah,
okay.
there we
I'm
go, Ima.
okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All I'm gonna say, Pix, if you're listening, upbid. Asna will go hard on Ima.
No, I don't. No,
Ghosting.
that's big.
Should have went 3.5.
Holy steal. I agree. It's actually not. That's actually a pretty good steal. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna. Are you all here? Are you here, bro? You have not picked up anyone, dude.
But Aldo hasn't picked anyone in like really long as well.
So if you're Ajna, you go for. I think you'll go for Lime.
Yeah.
Devin is up next.
Devin. Okay.
Hmm.
I
The
think Devin's
3K.
not gonna go.
Oh, is that gonna be?
Seven.
Wait,
Devin.
what? Wait,
Devin.
what?
Okay.
Whoa.
What?
Okay.
Yo,
both,
seven.
both
Way.
once.
Wow.
Wait, who said
That'd be
Wow.
an
okay?
oath keeper. That's all of
Why?
it. There's 1 buy left. That's it. That's
Why?
crazy.
Okay.
Okay, I
They
guess
they
Evie and
didn't.
Oath really
I
wanted
the
Devin.
thing is, I think they could have gone for 4K, and the thing is, they could have gotten like 11th player rather than like I know they
I
went for
think,
7, right? But I don't think anyone
yeah,
was going beyond 4.5. Like you can get an extra
yeah.
player, I feel.
I think they're just they were making sure that they 100% get Devin, and so once you upbid 7, nobody's gonna upbid that.
No, but the thing is, if you go 4, you can go point. The thing is also, what happens is even for your last pick, right? Like it's not smart to go to directly to 7. It's you should go to
Yeah.
4. And the thing is, you want to also kind of make sure that even for your last pick, sometimes like a really good sub, if you have like the extra 1.5 to be able to go to 4.5, it makes a lot more sense than directly going to 7.
Hmm.
TKO up next.
Oh, this should be surely a Ajna and Feli pick.
Yeah, yeah. This is a US West.
It's not just US West, bro. This is like, what is it called? Rourke or their original jerk, you know?
RURK. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
5K.
even know.
Okay.
And there it is.
5K for TKO.
Are they going to get
That's
an army?
135.
Ajna and Feli? Ajna, Feli, Blunder, Lax, Ima, TKO. This is like, yeah.
This is just a Mighty Mudsdale all over again. Then again,
So
that's what you get.
another guy who doesn't have a black and white. Hmm. Who would you? So there's, um, if I'm looking at a couple of new players, Lime.
Ah,
Okay,
Lime
yeah,
is up there.
they're
Lime.
Okay.
yeah.
Nice. Good pick.
I think
Yeah,
he
he
should
has
go
been
above 2. Yeah, he should
Eight.
like. I think he's worth it.
six-ish, 6, 7.
He's beginning to branch out from grassy terrain, so I think that's pretty.
Sorry, bro.
Nice.
Last seasonal series, he brought that team in game 3. Okay.
He still brought it? No, man.
Yeah,
No,
he
no, no,
still
okay.
brought it.
Then this is an
That's
overpay.
like,
If he doesn't bring grassy terrain, this is good. But if he brings it, this is an overpay.
I feel like
well, why are you
Lime as a
hating on the
player,
grass theory? It worked. Okay, if it works, it works. You know.
no, the problem with Lime is that he knows how to cheese very well. But like, if he
Yeah.
does not use a cheese team, if he uses like a standard team, I feel like as a player myself, I can outplay him. Like
Hmm.
Well, he's going
he
for
needs
8,
that
so we'll see
long-term
how much
thinking.
further they're willing to push this.
But
The thing
For
is,
Beraldo
a
with
quote
Lime is a
unquote
good
cheese
pick.
player.
the one thing I'll
Ber-
say is that like if you're a cheeser and you know that you can win with cheese, then just build better cheese than the last user.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
who is it? There's Clark in SCL who went like what 9-1 or something like that, and he just used like HO like multiple weeks, but it was because it was good and
Oh,
he just stayed
Geraldo
ahead.
picked him up.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Beraldo,
exactly.
yeah. My thing with Beraldo and Lime, they teamed up before in
Yeah,
the
in
Portuguese Premier
PTPL.
League, and so Lime had a pretty good record. I think almost as
Yeah.
good as mine. So this is a
Yeah,
good
I
pick.
think
Like,
this is a good pick for what do you call that, Beraldo. So
yeah.
another player I've noticed, I think, who should go quick, like who should go soon is ZS as well.
Oh yeah,
Given that
my
he
brother is
reached
yes,
like
yes.
quarters of OSD and everything, this guy is like, I mean, I
ZS
love
is just
ZS.
amazing,
Yeah, I
amazing
think
player.
he's a really good player and he's a good builder as well. Like I don't know if he's planning on building or just being past teams, but if he does decide to build, I think he's like when he applies himself, he's really good.
Yeah. Ming, do you remember the Speed Slitherwing set? That's a ZS build. Like that's a
Well,
ZS
that's
set.
trash. No. Excuse me. That was garbage. That
Okay,
entire
that's
team
garbage in
was
the current meta.
a hot tire fire, bro.
In like October 2023 meta, it was half decent.
Okay, in October
Over
of 2023,
2023.
but you brought that like a month ago.
Is it
God.
October 2023
11
and
attack IV
April 2024 are the
crazy.
same metas?
Close
No,
enough.
it's not really. It's not really. Oh,
What was
Nami's
it?
up
Nami.
next.
Lenny.
You know, I was so convinced we were about to see ZS just because we were talking about them. I was so convinced GK was about to put that on the board. But
Lenny is the type of player to like cheese with the weirdest sets, and it works somehow, which is just crazy.
I don't think so. So I was gonna say that what like Lenny also did like some years ago was we were teaming in SMPL, so he would just take our RU teams and just use them. I don't think like when he builds he cheeses, but I think for example like if he's going to be put in SM, which I think he will be, he's just gonna steal good teams and play like to a decent level. So I don't think this bad.
Yeah,
Oh, we got Leroux. Okay,
Larry is up next.
it's Larry now.
Loss gonna go for another monotype main.
Let's
Is
go.
Larry a
He moved in the
monotype?
monotype
Did
team.
not know that.
Oh, actually, wait, how many? Oh, Floss hasn't gone for the monotype team this time, right? Like last time he had Chaitanya, Attribute,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Dugza, like.
monotype expanding into RU team. Larry for 4K is a good price. Larry's pretty good.
Yeah.
I
Really
mean,
good, actually.
the
Larry's
main thing about
definitely a
Leroux is that
steal.
he can like play. He can play anything, and I think as a
Yeah.
sub, you know, he played monotype, bro. He was a monotype main. He was a monotype.
If you play monotype once, you're a monotype main.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
interesting. Okay, so
Bro,
now I think this is
all
the
I know
first
about
time.
Leroux is that he's an FGO main, okay?
I think this is the first time we've come back to Evie. So obviously
Yep.
they only have 3K. So what do you do in this situation? Do you put up someone you
you
actually
just nom
want,
you
or
nom someone.
Yeah,
someone?
you always nom someone you want.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah,
And if
I
you
think
get them, great. If you don't, well, look again.
no, I think what you
Mm.
do is you nom someone who you don't want but kind of are okay having is actually what I would
Okay,
say.
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That
Like,
true.
I'll give you an example. Like, if you nom ZS, for example, now,
yeah,
if you get ZS for 3K, brilliant, basically. But if you
brilliant.
don't,
You get
well,
upbid, you're not sad. Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? You go for someone who you kind of want, but like, will probably have to go to someone else anyway. Like, you don't go for the person who you really want. You go kind of, I think,
Yeah.
because this is still early stage, right? When people start depleting to the 10Ks, then you start going for the people who you really want.
Yeah, I think that's a totally sensible. I mean, if you look at their lineup too, I mean, can you really point out any spot that feels super weak, right?
So
I
if I'll tell you one thing. If I'm Evie right now, I go for a new SV face to help build. I think this is what you do. Like, so this is where
one of
you
the
go.
late 3K squad.
Yeah, I think this is where you go for like, the Jungler, Arakdo, Ming, these kind of people.
Suki.
Yeah.
Yeah, Suki, yeah. I mean, but I said that not right now. Now you go for a few tour players who you know will probably get up, you know,
For some reason, I don't have money left.
and then Oathkeeper is starting.
Wasn't Evie the one that upbid Oathkeeper on that attempt? Like that,
Yes,
you know, you
yes.
could have had an
Yes.
extra like 2K right now. Or 4K.
Yeah, Evie and
Because
Oathkeeper is
remember, we had the
in
7K
call in
jump on the last one.
Oh, they're still in call. Okay.
She didn't. I saw the whole thing. Bro, what is happening? Thing is, you're
I mean, this
probably
is an
not.
important pick. No, this is an important pick because it's every other team can now basically say, no, I want to take whoever
Moon,
you're
okay,
taking,
yeah, okay.
Moon.
Moon.
Yeah, and
Okay,
there
yeah.
it is.
Moon. Ah, well gone.
I kind of knew Moon was.
Not a toxic chain.
I feel like Arjuna and Feli are just gonna get an army, bro.
Armor
They have.
instead. Look at that.
I don't remember. Master Chief, do you remember one team tour where Finch, I think, if I remember correctly, they just did not upbid the entire draft and then just got like an army of 30 players?
Yes, 33 player. They did the 3K army with anti, and then they put a cap on the number of players you can get because of that tournament Finch and anti did.
Yeah, that was just
They actually put a cap on the number of players because of that one tour of the 3K army.
yeah. Which tour was that? I don't remember.
That was LTPL, lower tier Premier
LTPL
League.
2, right?
Yes, yep.
Yeah, the first one was good. The second one was a meme.
Oh, it's
I think,
back
yeah,
to
that
Emmy
was-
and Oathkeeper.
That
too.
was
They have to do
so
another one of the
Yep,
3Ks.
they're the wheel.
But yeah, Ajna and Philly are probably gonna get an army at this point. Because they
Mhm.
can get 7 players with this money. Maximum.
Every team is still thinking hard about who they kind of want, but are okay with letting go.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
in
they got
call.
one.
Ty
Okay.
Carter.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like this
This,
kind of
this is
falls
a
Oh,
in
Ty
line with
Carter. Yeah, Ty
yes.
Ty is a good buy.
Typhoon
and it
Carter.
looks
Yeah.
Canadian.
like,
I think this rounds up your lineup
and
well.
that's it.
This
Yeah,
is
it's a
Nice.
good
Yeah,
lineup.
good
It's
pick.
a good lineup.
They're out.
That's good. Yeah.
So we have our first 10 lineup
bro.
locked in.
Lineup.
He's a solid
And
team.
I
Oh, the
think
banned
Taki
Niv.
has
Oh
a new name.
no.
Wait, is she still
Uh,
banned? I thought she got unbanned.
No, it's a
uh,
meme. It's a meme.
Okay.
Has to be a meme.
Picks Taki stories
Speaking of
actually
speaking
right
of
now.
Taka is very good.
Yeah, Taka's a good support slot, I think.
I'm pretty sure Lax is Ashna's getting Taka.
Stories?
Yeah, the stories is Taki.
Oh.
Oh, stories is
I
stock.
found out that like a week ago.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought so. I was really
Oh,
Yo,
Suki
uh,
Suki.
Suki!
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
Suki.
Nice, we're getting new faces.
Yeah.
I'm
This
very
is
happy
the
about this. This is a very deserved buy.
Yeah.
the
Well
3K gang. First one gone. Let's go.
Yeah.
And that's to Rocky Mountain. You know, who stands out to me right now is Noble Guardians, because you look at them
There we go.
and
Ashna. Let me
Yes.
tag Ashna.
So, if
Hello.
Arjun and Feli don't go for this, I don't know what are they doing, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like,
I mean,
this
this
is
is
a cheap player you can get who is gonna do well with your teams. Like,
yeah.
what do you need? What more do you need?
Wow, I tagged Ashna and he's not updating. That's crazy.
I have no idea what their draft strategy is actually, Arjun and
Yeah.
Feli. Like,
They're
because
probably
I
they're
don't
they
probably
don't
trying to
see,
build an army. But like Feli
I don't
wouldn't do that.
see.
you know, they
No, the
don't
thing is,
have
I
to go
also
that route though. You know, they have the
I don't
7
also
picks. They have enough money to like, you know, outbid some people at this point in the game.
so how much can Floss and Arc can go? Arc and I can go to like 11.5, I guess is their max.
Yeah, I think the
8.5
max
is
is
good.
so.
Oh, okay. Expulso. How much can Expulso go up to? I think if you're Expulso, you just go for this one. I think, or even Floss.
Mm.
The highest
Guys,
expulso can go to is 10.5.
guys,
For
I'm not upset.
Expulso,
I'm not upset
the
at
one
all.
thing, the one thing about Expulso's team is, if you're by like I guess you have HJK to build for SV, but that's kind of it though. I think they probably would really need like a proper SV builder for the last like 1 or 2 slots to round out the team well. If I'm them.
For Expulso's team, yeah.
Yeah, I think they need, I mean, you can't put the burden on just HJK because none of these guys build SV
Yeah,
otherwise.
yeah. If you put the burden on HJK, he's gonna tell everyone to bring Milotic. Milotic's gonna be a strength.
Yeah, dude, my
AJ,
loading is so broken. It's so
no,
Yeah,
but
broken.
don't
My loading
sleep
is
on
Bro,
my
trash.
Milotic's
Lodic. My
that
Lodic
fun.
is really good.
I
AJK
support
is not someone who talks
I'm
a lot,
surprised
though,
my
so that's
logic
not gonna
is
work.
in TU right now.
Evie,
I
Evie,
mean,
nice team, nice team.
Dean,
please,
tell me
please,
a
please don't.
Except other than the Devin nomination, why did you go for 7K? Tell us.
I didn't. I didn't say yes to that. I'm not upset. I'm not
Ah,
upset.
it's fine. We have a good team. We have
As
a good
long as you're
team.
happy with the lineup.
Time to
Yay,
recruit
Oh,
some
Well,
players.
yay.
Oh,
yeah.
yay.
Yay!
Yay is, do they actually have an SM? They have denial. So what are they gonna put Yay
They
in?
can
Well, they don't have to worry
probably
about it if they
play
don't
black
want to.
and
It's
white
been up there.
too.
no,
They
that's so
Okay.
weird. That's an
Super
interesting.
Oh, 4, okay.
Because I agree. I don't know who builds SV on their team. I don't know who even plays SV on their team, actually.
No, well,
Mincemeat?
Helom is playing SV. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Mincemeat?
Fogbound is the other SV player for sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Push is SS. Denial is
Ninja
SM,
Dog is black and white. Denial
and then
is
Everest is
SM.
probably OS.
Yeah,
I'm still
yeah.
surprised that Umbri and
Oh, they got
everything
Yay as well. So Yay
they
is
have
their
like
ORAS
5
or
players
SS.
still,
Yeah,
Sorry, no, ORAS or
while
ORAS.
Oh,
everyone has like
yeah.
The
almost
one thing
full
I can
team.
get is Beraldo's draft,
wait,
like to
okay.
get Santu and Duxa. I don't
Yeah,
think
wait,
that
quick
was a
question. So now the way things have broken down, Baraldo has essentially his pick of the draft. Like he's guaranteed to get whoever he wants, just the
yeah.
way
Yeah.
the money
Yes.
has worked out. So with that said, he has his 8-man lineup. Who do you think he's going for here? Because I don't think there's any point in waiting later. I think this is where you go for who you want.
Yes,
So
I
the thing is,
agree.
so Beraldo, so he's gonna put Santu and SM, I think, in his lineup. I don't
Good
know
luck with that.
where he sits.
ZS.
CS.
Yes.
So
So yes,
That's
there's.
fine.
I mean, that's the name we were throwing around. Let's see how much this
Yeah.
goes for. 453K steal.
No.
Okay.
Oh, here it is.
3.5.
Okay, still a steal. Still a steal.
That should honestly go to 10. Honestly,
Yeah,
like
easily.
given the way
Yeah,
the
yeah,
teams
yeah.
are,
He could
that
put
should
up 10
honestly.
right now and still be left with
3.5 is too
7.5.
low.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no.
crazy.
Oh my god, what?
Ooh.
They just
That's
Wait,
made
what happened?
Yo.
that's so
Oh,
low.
3? What
Bro, they
the
just made
heck?
Frost
That
better.
makes no
Like
sense.
that's
What the
too crazy.
hell?
I don't
They,
understand what Beraldo and Arjuna are both like. This is just a player
like,
who you know is good, and you
Right,
just
I'm
go
not
for him.
sure who they're holding out on. They certainly have a pick in mind. We just
well,
who is it?
Ajna for sure has this team in
Or,
mind. Like
or yeah, I'm sorry,
it's
not
just
Ashton, Beraldo and
yeah, yeah.
Cyrus. Like they
Beraldo,
have someone.
yeah.
They're definitely waiting on somebody. We just hard to tell who that is.
Bro, I'm
Because
shocked that CS went for 3.5. That's such a huge steal.
yeah, the only thing Beraldo did there is made Floss's team a lot better for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
Okay, but
yeah,
now Ajna and
3.5.
Felly. I don't know if there are any more of the like very typical Ajna picks, as y'all
So
might have called it.
There's a few, I think.
One Ajna and Feli pick I know who's probably gonna come is Real FV13.
Oh, FB,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still
I mean, I
cool.
think they were picking him up pretty consistently in the mocks too. So, that might
yeah, I
be.
think Real
might be
FV13 is just really good in ORAS and black and white, argue.
Yeah,
There's a
and I
lot of
think this is the slot you kind of want as well from their perspective. So I think this is what you do.
Again, I'm gonna call little attention to Noble Guardians. 5
Meru?
yeah,
people
Okay.
picked
Meru makes
Meru.
sense too. Meru
Alright.
was the guy I was thinking of.
Meru. Very good.
Yeah.
Is that it? Just 3K steal?
Honestly, I
Meru.
wouldn't be surprised if
No,
Ajna
Meru
picks,
for
picks
3.5?
Aldo
Okay,
too.
this is an Ajna and Feli pick for sure. Like, there's no way
Yeah.
you
Oh, is
don't.
Mr. Aldo still on the board?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still in the board.
Yeah.
Meru's a Slasty pick too, so one of those teams might get him.
I think Ajna and Feli just get him. There's no way you don't
Yeah.
get him if you're Ajna.
Well,
and Feli.
the Umbri team should go for Meru. Like that would
I
make
think-
a lot of sense.
Yeah, they don't really have an SS player, so yeah, that's an obvious Meru.
That's
Flaw took an L there.
I think that's a missed opportunity.
Does he have an SS player? Actually, well, I guess he has Quilly, but I don't know if you can put Quilly in. Well, you could put well, Etern black and whiting. Then I guess Quilly you can Oras. You could have picked up what is this?
What is Blazing Dark
Blue-
playing? What is Blazing Dark playing?
I think he's
That's
gonna
a good
sub.
question.
If I'm honest, that was most likely a failed up bit, and he's gonna sub. I'm being completely
Yeah,
honest
because
here.
Blazing Dark
That's
played
most likely.
SM
I don't
and
think
black and white.
because what was his price, like 3.5K? I have a feeling that was just a
Yeah.
failed up, and they're gonna sub him.
Hmm.
It's okay. It
Okay.
happens.
Yeah.
It's okay. Who do you want to know?
That's a big pick up.
PCD.
Yeah, I saw people
Yeah.
saying that PCD needed to be drafted.
Oh yeah, PCD.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Goldcat's getting him because like.
I wanted him as well, but
Never mind.
unfortunately,
Unfortunately, a certain keeper.
I feel like you went more metropolitan with your draft rather than getting only French people this time.
Oh yeah. Well, we did have a pseudo Canadian team with
Yeah, you didn't have a
Charles,
pseudo
me, and
French
Eddie.
Canadian team this time. This is like actually like you've gone all over Europe, I think, for this one.
He goes to Floss. Tenacious Technicians pick him up for 6K.
That's good. Yeah,
So that's
I think
That's a
I
good
rate
price
that.
for PCD.
That's like that's your SV3 for 6K who will play like pretty well. So I think it's good. Yeah.
And GK is heated. Look at that.
Ooh.
I think
The-
well he could have gone. Well, I think he didn't want to go because he wanted like he wants
BT
to
boy.
BT boy.
A BT boy. Let's go.
Overpay at 3K? Come on now.
Nah, he's got it.
you okay. 4K.
Does anyone need a black-white slot right now? I feel like that is pretty well accounted
Bro, he
for.
doesn't play black and white.
Or not black-white, I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking.
He plays
He's
he
on
plays
Shielder
SM.
Sunday.
That's all. He only plays really SM.
SM and
SS.
he
Just
can
for
play us.
Yeah, SS
He
is
did
in there
play.
too.
Yeah, he added SS, but I don't believe in it.
Who's Maho?
Oh,
Okay.
Maho.
name change, right? Who is
I
the
don't know who
person
Maho
before?
is.
I don't know
Wait,
who's Maho.
let me look it up.
I saw the UPL
They're
champion
only
manager.
playing Scarlet Violet, though. They put every other tier has not played. So that means they're
I
locked
feel
in.
like change because because they have a UPL winner banner, no? So
Yeah, they
who is
won. So
I don't
This
know
might be
who
a Philly pick
is.
then, because I mean, he's been on UPL grind, so, or, no, that's UUPL, my bad.
Oh, Maho is Scarf. Uh,
who?
Who?
Scarf.
I don't know who Scarf is.
Let me
Who is
Sorry,
Scarfu?
Boomer.
let me post on this guy. I posted on auction thing.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I know him. I've teamed with him. He's
Scarf.
good.
harsh.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh
he's
shit!
really
Scarf
good.
is
Metallica.
Oh
Metallica.
shit!
Okay.
Yes, Meta.
Oh, thank God Metallica was picked. Oh my God.
Scarf. God damn. Okay.
I would
Yeah,
have
Okay,
we
been
gotta
so
get
yeah,
we
upset.
gotta get the new
Scarf
guys
is-
to join as well.
Yeah.
I knew this was a name change, but I didn't know who it was. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
Yes,
Scarf
same,
is
same. Well, except I don't know who Scarf is. Sorry for
no
being a
Scarf
bad.
is like so. I would say like so. I know this is kind of unrelated, but this is like he's the best anything goes. I think probably the second best anything goes player of all time.
He played
Metallica?
on my Scarf. He played on my
Scarf,
OMPL
yeah.
team, and and I think he didn't lose a game in the OMPL.
Oh, Olive Branch.
Yeah, I mean he's like OM and AG.
Yeah.
He's like really good, and in S
Yeah.
and Ubers he's also quite. He's
really good.
Wait, what the hell?
We
Who's
all need
Olive
olive.
Branch?
We
Wait,
not.
what the hell just happened there? Olive Branch? I just
We all
looked
need
at
an
their.
olive branch once in a while.
Who is that? Why do they
I
have two
don't know.
messages?
Don't know.
Why? What the
But he's
hell?
on my
1.5K
team.
though. Probably a steal.
They have two messages on Smogon.
think their
Hey,
name
my
is
team
for
has an
this.
olive branch. Let's go.
Yeah.
I have no
It's-
idea
Yeah,
who
that,
Olive
They're
that,
Branch.
that is the
also
Supreme
wait,
Overlord
so, okay,
belt.
so that's the second team. That's the second team out of draft, right? So
Yeah.
Crunchwrap Supreme Overlord Juniors are locked now. That's their 10.
It's an interesting team. I am very curious how they're gonna build SV.
Same.
HJK, it's all you. It's
Oh,
all you, my
hey,
boy.
hey.
My loaded's on every team. Let's go.
Frank Josh.
I hope you're ready.
Frank
I
Josh.
hope you're ready to be building 4 teams per week. I
No,
just
but
Yeah, I got it.
I don't know. That would be very different than the times we teamed up together.
Noble Guardians 3K pick.
Yeah, yeah. So the other strategy,
Ariana,
the other
Very good pick.
sorry.
That's
The
a
other
really good
strategy
pickup.
players use or which teams use is to steal teams from other like teams from the previous weeks, which is what I've seen a lot of teams do as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
their
God.
strategy is to
sorry.
steal what's trending. It obviously puts you in the back foot, but what you do is you agree. Oh, okay, the jungler.
Oh, there's my boy.
Jungler.
There's
Jungler.
Semi-finalist
Jungles.
for RULT. Very solid pick. And it looks like GK is going for it. I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone's going to bid 4K, but I mean, that's a steal in my opinion.
Yeah. 100%. That's a steal.
That is-
Jungler is very good.
I think for the exposals, what I'm a bit questioning is I know Kush is really good, but in Sword and Shield, that's a way past what he usually played.
I would say So the thing
Yeah,
I
he
would
just
argue
doesn't
is
want to
that
ORAS anymore.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, the
I
one
know.
thing.
Phoenix.
So I would
Phoenix
actually
is
say right
definitely
that if you
a
look at the
steal right
tiers which are
now.
like aura
Yeah.
like SS is very slow, bulky, status based, right? I feel like that plays into Kush's hands like the most out
Yeah.
of all the other past, like other than
A,
Auras, I
a
feel.
little bit, but
Oh, do
yeah.
not.
Also, Phoenix for 3K was the guy I wanted for black and white, but. No,
Duna's going for 3K too.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
dude,
Yo, we getting.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, Dinox
Yeah.
for 3K is also really good.
Yeah, both steals.
So
I,
what's
yeah,
your
but
guess?
I agree, but
Take your guess who Goldcat's gonna nominate because he's gonna insta 4.5K. He's
Oh,
probably
true.
gonna nominate SVR, a new player. Oh, Suzuya.
Oh, that's
Suzuya.
in there. That's in there.
Yeah, in there. Watch him not nom Suzuya anymore. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, there it is.
Insta
And
4.5.
then
Yeah,
4.5 instant. Very good.
Go back to Inder, please.
that's
Stop.
just so. Okay.
Um,
And
Hello,
that's
that's the
yourselves.
trailer
that's a
now
pretty
of the
solid team
auction.
from Goldcat.
God, Noble Guardians are still at 6, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
there
there's
you go.
Real.
FE13.
Let
It's
Will
me
Ajna,
tag Ajna.
will Ajna make the build or the push to buy this?
Oh,
Yes,
he's.
Fiend. He's not. They're not going for real FV. I'm quite surprised.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised
Wow.
as well.
That's
Oh,
deranged oscillars.
I'm surprised Guardians still have 6 people while everyone else is almost over.
Oh, no. Now that's
Flamingo
a non.
Pokemon.
Oh, Flam, let's go.
All right.
Also the deranged oscillars. Very
Hey.
good. Are we just into 3K territory
Bebo,
now?
bro, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, I think so.
Bebo,
Wait, Bebo did not sign up.
Ajna, bro, what is happening? Bebo lied to me.
Oh no. He's been sabotaged by someone not even in the draft. That's crazy.
That's
I love
actually
you, girl, dude.
he did not sign up. Just checked.
If only they'd done their research.
Mr. Aldo's still in the pool, right?
Yeah, Mr. Aldo's still
Did
on
he
the board.
plan everything with Bebo in mind?
I'm surprised he hasn't been looked at yet. Or
Yeah,
hasn't
Bebo
gotten
was
a
in
nod.
fact not back. Did he plan everything with Bebo in mind?
That would be so tragic if they did. Please say no.
Imagine this
Please
was like
say no.
when Ming was like, yeah, they're holding out for a player. I don't know who that is, and it was Bebo, and then it's like, okay,
God. Yo. There's no way.
there's no way, bro. Whoa. No way.
Apparently there
And
is.
this I knew they
I
were
mean,
gonna
this
get.
this is good. This is really solid.
Yeah.
For
Temp is
3K
The
a
too?
question is
very solid player.
the question is how much money would Temp pay to get bought by this team? He's paying like the SPL winners like what $200 or something like that.
Astros.
Wait, what? He's paying?
Astro is very solid as like a black-white sub. He's had
You
a very
know
strong run
the
in black-white.
SPL like so people who win SPL like I think Temp is paying like the winners like some amount of money. Like it's a pretty good amount of money.
Oh wow.
The technicians are getting a French core right there, though. Like Blazing Darts, yes, Pokemon Seed Zero, Astro.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
But
They have they're done.
I would caution
Pretty-
against that a little because sometimes the French players don't necessarily get along.
The only
Sometimes they
thing
don't.
I need to say
Remember
about
when Jovan cursed every single French player in RULC? Every single one.
Yeah.
They all lost. They literally all lost.
Tata.
Tata.
Yeah, I
First
knew
try
Tata
too.
would be in
Not a
that.
single game was won.
Mm.
Taka for 3K.
Did Mr. Aldo like tier lock out of every single tier? Why is he not getting nommed? I'm confused.
French Nim or Ojama.
Oh yes, the last Brazilian.
Korean ha.
20.
5K. For all the, oh, this is this the Yeah, I guess this is the
Tonya.
first Geraldo wants to talk.
Tonya's nice in the. Oh, another
Yeah.
French.
Yeah, it's another French. Yeah.
Tonya's good in SM,
Be-
but I don't
To
really
be
think they
fair,
need SM.
sure, I think
CL.
Oh, Cielo.
my favorite French player like to watch some time ago
Oh,
was
Ming,
It's
let's go,
Ming.
let's go,
Ming.
let's
Ming.
There we
go. Let's go, let's
go.
go. I was literally
Ah.
DMing Feli and Ajna telling them, get Ming, get Ming.
Perfect.
That's not Feli or Ajna.
Yeah,
But you know,
3K.
that's
Let's
a
go.
good, that's really good.
I have no expectations. This is basically like being the 24th seed again.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you were 24th seed. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, last
Clem.
French. Last French.
Clementine. Yeah. Nice.
Wait, Clem is French, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
they are. I don't know if.
How many?
No, there's a lot more French. Don't worry.
Oh, Alpha
Oh,
1013.
Alpha.
Last
He's
Indian.
French? No. Yeah, he is French, bro.
Hmm.
Clementine's a goat, though, dude. I think
Hmm.
he and was a Losco are like the two best ran backs players. Oh, like actually, there's Michael as well.
Splash makes
Bro,
sense.
Fix, I was literally.
Hmm.
What the hell?
Dude, why are you leaking the DMs, bro? Asking you, bro, come on, that's. Why are you stopping with 5, bro? You have 500 left. No, dude, what are you
No,
doing?
he's gonna keep that.
You're doing it to piss us off, bro.
Yeah, he's saving it for the next draft.
Saving it,
Yeah.
yeah. Just keep, yeah, you're doing it to piss us off, bro.
Okay, well, now it's just Noble Guardians.
we get 2 and call it a day.
500 is for Bebo. Yeah, 500 is for Bebo.
Overpay.
All right. Okay, so if you are Umbri, actually, Umbri, and they can get 2 more players, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have to get 2 more players. They're only at.
Get
really-
Fran 17. Get
I really
Fran
hope they
17.
get Aldo.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what
Mr.
I
Aldo.
said. I think Mr. Aldo.
Mr. Aldo,
and,
yeah.
Mashing makes sense.
Mash-
Mashing makes sense on
Yeah.
that team.
Hashing,
Oh, yeah.
that's a great 3. That's a
Oh,
great.
Albion. Wait. Whoa. We didn't.
Oh,
Oyster
Albion's
is
still
not
on the
I
board.
actually
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I was
Oyster
gonna
is
say
not drafted
Albion,
yet.
honestly, Albion should get picked, I think. Like, if
Bro,
I'm
Yo, give my
Oyster
boy
is not
give my boy
drafted yet.
LBN
What
some
the
rep.
hell?
Wait,
he
hold on.
has,
Free
like,
LBN.
Mr. Yeah,
Oh, Mr.
confidence
Aldo
Oyster.
and
Yeah.
Oyster are still on the table.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
god.
Yeah, sneaky planner too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Snaky's
They're
on the
in
board
fifth.
too.
Oh
they're in
my
fifth.
god.
Yeah,
Oh
yes,
god.
I think-
managers, what were you doing? Why are these names on the board?
This was
What?
not a draft for mains. This was really not a draft for RU mains, unfortunately.
Unfortunate doesn't begin to
doesn't
Which
look
is
describe.
like that.
crazy.
So
I think-
we're gonna have a decent RUGL.
Snaky Planner has
Yeah.
legitimately made a very strong run in the throwback cuffs, as well as, and I know this doesn't
Give
really
us the
mean
remaining
like,
2.5.
Oh yeah, I remember I did this. What was it? In one of the RUPLs, I actually did do. I negotiated with Aldo to give me 0.5k for an extra pick. Yeah. Actually, to be fair, fella, if you negotiate properly as a PL, I remember.
Just when I
This
was
is
starting to
unbelievable.
get
Some of the
less
names on the board,
upset.
actually, like legitimately unbelievable.
That sounds like it shouldn't be legal.
Yeah, it shouldn't be legal. Like it's just, but I gamed the system at that time, and then I got an extra pick. So there
Wait,
it goes.
what? Sorry, I was busy
So
laughing.
in 2020, when I was a manager, I had I think 2.5k left, and I somehow negotiated to get an extra 0.5k from Aldo.
I miss
So I
you,
got
I miss you.
3k, and so I got a pick from that.
I don't know if you can do
Did they
that.
choose their
here.
last guy yet, or no?
Yeah,
No,
they
they're
haven't.
still thinking.
Okay, so
Yeah,
after this, we can go over like just very quickly potential lineups and
Yeah, I think that's a
Right.
great thing, or a great decision. Just like
and
look at
what we do, and then I think we'll finish it there.
rate the drafts.
Actually, we can probably honestly, I'm not gonna lie, we can do it now because I don't think it's gonna change much anyway.
Okay, let's just run it
Going
down
over
from the
the
top.
team?
Let's start with Evie. We have Evie here actually, so if you want to walk
Hi.
us through your draft, you
Yeah.
can.
So we were mostly set on getting Sword and Shield and Aras very quickly, because we thought this was the two slots that were the most difficult for us to get into. So yeah, I spent a lot on Mace immediately, but like that was the number one guy on Sword and Shield for us, like pretty easily. So I didn't really care. Like I didn't have the patience to be like 0.5. So after that, we wanted AFO, but we also said, well, AFO can play in our ass and can help build SM as well, so we didn't care. So when we got him, it was pretty nice. So that fixed the 2 slot. After that, Ziri was mostly, yeah, he's good. So that didn't. But then we got crossbow for 5k for some reason. So yeah, after that, it was getting the SV players in, getting the depth in. And black and white, like I said, Piyush, by the way, is the last.
Yeah, I just saw.
Yeah, but
Who
like
is
getting
Boras?
black and white, who's harassing? AFO's harassing
Okay,
for now.
okay.
Yeah. Black and white, personally, and the way I said it is like you can put any single player that no types advantage and you're fine. Like it's just as long as you have good teams, it doesn't matter.
And you
So
can hit. And you can hit.
yeah, but yeah, or you can dodge. That's also a possibility.
You can dodge. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how it went. We were pretty set on me playing BO3, which is a bit unfortunate, but since we don't start with Sword and Shield, I have a better advantage than last time. So yeah, because like just because of the money, and we expected the BO3 to be too costly.
So who's BO3, Evie?
It's me.
Okay, good.
Okay,
I'm the
so
problem.
from the
It's me.
lineup, like the 3 Scarlet
Yeah.
Violet slots, the Sword Shield, just like run that through for us.
Yeah.
Who do you think we're gonna have?
Scott seems likely to be a Ziri, Stretch, and Feen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with Ty Carter and RarelyUsed as backup. Yeah, Sword and Shield is Mace, SM is Crossbow, A4 is Aras, Devin is Black and White, and yeah.
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 That looks like
That's
a really well-rounded lineup. I think the main thing is you
Yeah,
have
it's a strong lineup.
flexibility.
I'm
And I
sorry?
think what happens is you have a lot of flexibility. So I think what happens is like in case you need to
Yeah.
shuffle slots like week 3 or something, you have easily the potential
Yeah.
to do that. So I really
Yeah.
like the like
That's
roundedness of the draft. And I also
yeah.
think that out of all the other teams, you've gone like quite mainer heavy. Like apart from Stresh being
Yeah.
the tour
Yeah.
player, you have like very good like and maybe Devin, you have like 8 mainers in your
Yeah.
team. So I quite like this team. I think
Yeah.
it's people who
Yeah.
communicate well and it's well
Yeah.
rounded.
Well, yeah, it's also like Finn, Ty Carter, and I, like, we spent a lot of time in calls
Yeah.
building, and like A4 joined calls, Crossbow joins calls too. So on that, it's not a worry. So yeah,
Yeah.
I do agree with what you said.
That might be an
Yes.
understated part too. Like, this is a team sport. Chemistry within the team does matter to a certain extent.
Yeah,
So it's
it
good
does.
that you have like, good chemistry amongst the team.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's a solid lineup.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to move on to the Iron
Yeah.
Fisters now?
Yeah, let's look at the Iron
Sure.
Fisters. 13 guys, the largest what's it called lineup of the draft.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
better for Feen and other people to comment because it's our team. So
I mean,
Mhm.
okay, sure. So I mean, looking off it, it's a pretty good draft. Like for SV players, you have Ming, Rabbit. It's sorry, Master Chief himself as well. Like SV
Yeah.
support is really good. Axie is 100% either best of threeing or SM. I think he might be best of threeing as well. Well,
I think it's either him or Rob Jr. for BO3.
no,
yeah,
Cyanide
yeah.
is no Cyan is best is SM.
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
Iron should be SM. If Axie is probably best of three, that's my guess.
Axiu is
Llamas,
Sensei will be best of 3. Rob I think
Yeah.
is probably gonna ORS.
if Rob or SS, then Llamas SVs, and then you
Yeah,
have
I think this
Yeah.
is
quite
the
a
idea is to give them the flexibility with each other
Yeah.
so you can shuffle that slot so Llamas doesn't feel constrained to just ORS.
one thing I'm
Yeah.
curious about though. Who is gonna black and white?
Phoenix. Phoenix is really
Phoenix.
good in
All
black and
right,
Phoenix,
white.
Phoenix.
Phoenix
Sorry, I
definitely.
missed that. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a pretty good lineup. You also have a lot of subs to, pick
Mm.
from,
Yeah.
which is great, and builders as well.
Yeah.
Like Ming is a great builder. I enjoy building with him sometimes
I,
when
I,
I'm not
I,
screwing around.
yeah. I slightly think there's a potential for some arguments. I'm assuming stories is tug key, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 So there's a few arguments I could see pop up in that roster. But as far as like player potential goes, it's really good. I think if this team makes playoffs, the a tiebreak is really threatening.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just Sensei Surab Jr. and Master Chief, that's just I don't think there's a lot of team that can beat that in a BO3.
Yeah, it's a really good tiebreaker lineup.
But there's that too,
All
so
right.
that works.
So okay, next up is Goldcat's team. What do you
I
think of
think
this team?
so. To be honest, I think this started out like quite well. I think this is like a very So the thing is, their old gens are really, really good. I think this is gonna depend on how well their SV performs, because Goldcat Black White is probably the best in the pool. Star
Yeah.
best of three is top two, top three.
Yeah, for
Chaitanya
sure.
is potentially top of ORS. Bluebird is top three in SS. So it's like these four picks. Like Avi was talking about a what is this? Tiebreak. If Chaitanya
Yeah,
performs the way he's been doing, and you pick
yeah,
Auras for Chaitanya, Star can go in whatever
Whatever,
slot,
well,
Gold
honestly.
yeah,
can go in
yeah,
whatever. So I think this is like those four picks kind of he centered the
yeah,
draft around that. Um,
yeah.
if so, I guess the rest of it is like what SM Lenny, and then his SV is going to be Chungler, Danny and Boof probably. Actually, no, his SM is Ledoux. So, I
Yeah, I
think,
think it's Octado.
yeah, yeah,
So I
sorry,
think
Ledoux, yeah, yeah,
Star is probably SV, right? Because like what? Oh no, he might be best of three.
BO3. The star is BO3 for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Star is
yeah. Okay.
BO3, yeah, yeah, yeah. You put,
So
I think their
Goldcat is
SV
black
is,
and white.
I mean, Danny is for sure SV. I
Yeah,
think you're gonna put Boof and either Lenny or the Jungler in your last SV.
and Inder is just a cheerleader. Yeah, we know that.
Inder is a sub, yeah. Inder
Yeah,
and
Well,
cheerleader.
I'm
Suki are,
gonna just mention. I don't think anyone's talked about Suki yet, and
yeah,
Yeah,
her tournament experience is very new. But she did
Yeah.
make top 16. That's like
Yeah,
top cut of
she did
seasonal.
I
very
So
think,
good.
one thing that's good for her too is like someone like Hurtado has quite a lot of experience, even if they're slightly unknown for more people, but they talk a lot. So that's something that's
Oh,
going to be helpful to get
yeah,
into for
hard to hook
yeah,
someone.
yeah,
I think the important part here is there's a lot of new people amongst
yeah,
the Scarlet Violet pool specifically.
yeah,
yeah,
So having like more experienced sport players backing them up, I think it's a great chance for them
yeah,
to kind of
yeah,
grow
yeah,
into the role as a starter, regardless
yeah.
of who they put as their three lanes. But I like the team. Like you said, the old gens are very, very solid. I don't know if anyone else really has a more thorough old gen lineup than GK's team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Okay,
you can
moving
probably
on.
argue
Oh, sorry.
Evi's. I think Evi's team is the only one I would say in
yeah,
terms of old gens who would I would say compete with them. But otherwise,
Mhm.
yeah, like Goldcat, Star,
yeah,
Chaitanya, and Bluebird, are I would say then you have Mace, Siri, Ifo. There's like very similar levels to me. I think so. It's going to be
Yeah.
interesting to see how each kind of old gen performs in this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So next up we have Noble Guardians,
All right.
Yeah,
who are for the most
I'm a
part
little,
sitting like
So,
not buying stuff for most of the draft.
all
So
right, let's try to do something here. The old gens is quite solid. Lily for black and white, attribute for SS, Honey for best of three, I'm assuming. What's
Yeah.
Umbri playing? Does anyone know?
Gondre's probably
SE
gonna.
probably.
No, I think Gondre's gonna
Oh,
SM
Umbri is
because
SV.
who's the SM
Yeah,
otherwise?
Umbri is SV. Gondra's probably SM.
yeah,
But where's your? They don't really have actual builders in SD.
The
Now,
thing is,
easily they can catch. Sorry,
the
what?
one of the things I'm also gonna kind of say is that I think this chat's gonna be really really dead after week two.
Yes.
Like even though they have like players who talk to each other, like they don't build actively as far as I know. And this is a very
yeah,
dead like I know that there are some dead chats who like win tournaments. Like for example, in Snake, Gondra and Raptors team was dead as shit where they won Snake.
Yeah.
But still, like this is a very dead team, and this is like I don't know in terms of like I know they've gotten people who kind of gel well together, but I don't know who's gonna carry the building and mainly basically kind of the team as well. Like because Piyush is a sub, he's not gonna be basically saying much. Mashing is also
No, Piyush
I
doesn't
guess Mashing will
talk
be
much in
playing.
team chat. I
Thing
haven't
is
been
also like
teamed up in mashing before, but
who is their auras as well. Like if they're gonna put Mashing in auras, I don't think anyone really
I
can
think
support her that
Frank
well.
Josh, as Frank Josh, well, but if Frank Josh plays Auras, then who has V's?
yeah, Piyush
Uh,
Well,
did also ORAS. He did ORAS RU
oh
in
yeah, yeah.
ORAS PL,
Oh,
but
so
okay.
he
yeah,
just brought
okay, I
that
guess if
one gold cat HO and that one Scrafty DD Scrafty team,
This
from
is
what I've
this
yeah.
seen.
is a team. This is a team that would have really benefited from more backups, like a lot,
I
like
also think
two or
yeah,
three.
and I think that, or I think also that the last three picks, Alpha, Mashing, and Peak, like, well, I don't know if you put Frank Josh in Auras, then I would have basically said to get like one or two of the SV new faces to help with the whole draft
Yeah,
overall.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
100%.
getting another tour player who can just sub in basically is like it's a bit overkill. I think it's like you have enough of that. Like you need someone like because you're otherwise what you can't just steal teams. I think every single gen, every single thing like who's really actively building, and I don't think
yeah.
Punny's interested in the tier right. I if Punny does become interested and starts building, the team changes quite a bit. But at the moment, I
Well,
don't see it.
Grand Slam is soon, so he might pick up interest, but then again, we don't know.
Well, I don't know though. Like he didn't do it last time though, or actually, well, it's the same time last time he cooked and went like 7-1 in best of three. So I have no idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
It's hard. It's honestly it's kind of hard to gauge this team because you don't know what the internal dynamics are, if they're going to be dead or if they're going to be alive, who is really supplying the teams, and whether the managers are like obviously Liz is going to try, but I don't know if anyone else is like taking a real active interest basically in our UPL on this team other than like Liz and Celio probably.
Yeah,
mm,
I agree
I
with that.
think you actually bring up a really like relevant point with the team building specifically because like you know you can there's a truth to having good pilots, right? But you need teams coming from somewhere and point to where that's coming from on this team, and it's hard, um especially when you look. We talked about the lack of mainers being drafted. This is a team that really doesn't have a lot of RU mainers, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say other than
just
Punny and
interested.
like Punny, Lily, and Attribute are like well, even Attribute's not like a mainer. He steals teams like he's taken up liking for SS and he steals teams for there, but like still like it's a
Yeah, I
very
wouldn't call that
non
main,
I
right? Like
don't think he
that does
only
not.
steals
yeah.
teams because in NUCL just a few weeks ago he was building in SSNU, so he
Who?
does build.
Attribute.
Yeah,
Okay, so Attribute's a mainer. So yeah, Punny, Lily, and Attribute are like the three mainers. I guess Umbri. I don't know if
quote
Umbri's gonna
unquote
main.
minors. Yeah,
All
Right.
right.
Okay.
But that actually
So
leads to an interesting thing too, because the next team, Front House Supreme Overlord Juniors, we talked about this a little bit during the draft, but uh,
yeah.
the Scarlet Violet lineup for them
Is me.
also something interesting. Yeah, it's HJK for building. So I mean that's like a
I was
good
gonna
transition
say
right into.
this was a yeah this if they had builders this would have been like the SV would have been a lot well it could be so scary. So one of the things is I honestly don't know what the dynamics of Fogbound Lake and Mind Gaming are joining because I've had Mind Gaming join a chat because I've had a German on my team and he just drops like really good ideas basically time to time. If he does join their chat, their SV ideas can just randomly pop up and be really good. But other than
yeah.
that, though, like
Also, Man Smith always finds a way to steal teams. Like
oh yeah,
that's never been a bother for him. Like
that's true.
he'll throw some silly nonsense, but I mean, Man Smith probably BO3s on that team though, right?
Yeah, men's definitely best of threes.
Okay, so
yeah.
he'll find teams somewhere.
So you
Yeah,
have
I
Mens for
agree.
BO3, you have Lunala slash Denial for SM, you have Kush for SS,
To be
Ninja
honest,
Dog
I don't
for
know
Black
also
and
how
White.
much Kush is gonna like care about this tournament, like because if he's jumped into SS, he needs like well, if he's interested in and decides to build teams himself, he's a very big threat. But if he wants to be just past teams, who's gonna pass him SS teams other than HJK, HJ on the team?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it looks to me that HJ, like this whole draft is carried by HJK, HJ building, the new gens, and then they're them just trying to figure out the old gens.
Theo, good
Yeah,
luck with
HJK,
that.
again, I hope you're ready to build like 16s per week, my boy.
I can build
Yeah.
4 a week. We only need 4, right?
Oh, if they're
Can do
counting you for Sword and Shield too, I mean, that's
No, I mean the BO3 team. So
Well, we
I'm
have other
I'm
people
gonna have
for
to go
SS.
right
So
now.
All
See
right.
you guys next time.
later,
Yeah.
later,
Bye.
Alpha.
talk to you later.
Bye, Ampha.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Okay.
Take care.
Is there anything else to talk about for current stats between
I think
Overlord
I
G?
think I think to add on that, well, again, Mincemeat might seal teams, but Kush and Mincemeat are very different players. So the BO3 slot need and the relationship between like the BO3 slot and Sword and Shield and Kushalos are kind of interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I
Yeah,
think
quite
I
an
think
interesting draft, honestly.
yeah, I
Cool.
think Denial
Okay.
is fine for the SM and can probably supply good teams to men's, but yeah.
But
And
you
I think
also need
also
to
the
consider. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, the other than men's also, I like obviously Helom and Fogbound Late are like proven tour players, but they're not like standout guys who you kind of like. The thing is,
Mhm.
men's is the only kind of standout, I guess, highlight on this team, if that makes
Yeah,
sense. Like other
yeah,
teams have like Punny, Umbri, other or there's Gold Cat Star Chaitanya, and it's like
yeah.
there's a little bit of like I don't know, it's a little bit of lack of star power to some extent.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think Lunala might be that, but and again, I don't see necessarily
Yeah.
this as a big threat here, but Lunala's a flight risk a little bit. Like she's
Mhm.
done it on teams that she's was with a lot of friends,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not impossible. I don't think the team has an actively bad like spirit or I shouldn't say that word,
Yeah.
but like and the tour isn't something that like gets a lot of toxicity anyway, but
Yeah.
I'd worry a bit, especially when it's probably one of the 3 main players you'd have to rely on.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Okay, moving on to Beraldo's team, the Brazilian team.
Geraldo. I think
I
this is
think
a
So,
really solid team. Just like looking at it.
sorry,
Yeah, this one
I don't
seems
know.
pretty well rounded.
no, but
It's
the thing is,
okay,
I,
but
I
like the
actually I'm
Dugsa
not
and
so.
Satu.
To
Yeah,
me, right? Like his team, the first 5 picks were really good, and I think he's gotten a bunch of value picks. But I'm still a bit confused about Dugza and Santu together. Like
Oh,
he's
Yeah,
some
gonna
of
put
the
makes
maybe
no
Santu in
sense.
failed
SM.
upbidding. Yeah.
He's gonna
isn't
put
San
Santu in SM,
yeah Santu can play up,
and
so I guess
well, I agree. But the thing is, he's gonna hella hate it.
yeah.
I tried to make him
Uh,
do that myself, and he really doesn't like it.
So
okay.
And
all I'm saying, Santu will play week 1 in SM. If he loses first and second week, then he's just gonna be like, play me, give me for Ores, and then Dug's is
Yeah,
gonna be like, no, and then they have to sub someone out. So yeah, that's gonna
Oh, actually,
happen.
yeah. No,
that's
this is a
actually
good point because who is filling all of those slots? I know Geraldo has told me he himself wants to play best of three.
Yeah,
yeah.
And Thiago Nunes, his other retain, is either a Scarlet Violet or a Sword Shield. Where do you guys see that
Thiago's going
playing
for
out?
I think
SB.
SS. on
LPZ is
this
probably
on this
going for SS.
Okay.
No, I think Thiago. Well, I think Thiago SSs and LPZ SVs. Well, it can change for either of them. They both are good, but like
Yeah, that's true. That's true. For black and white, it is most likely Z Lithium or Real FB13.
no. I think Gil,
Yeah,
the Gil or Gil or however
Gile.
you pronounce
Yeah, I
it,
think Gile
whatever.
is likely.
He will black
Oh,
white because he played black white RU for Europe. I remember, and he did like quite well. He does use
Yeah,
like
who's
those
Gile?
kind of
Gile
filthy
played
teams like Brazil.
Gile played
yeah,
SV for RU World Cup though, because I played him and I lost,
No, he
so I
played.
know.
Oh, he played black white then for RUPL last year
Oh,
maybe or something.
yeah,
RUPL. My bad. My bad.
No,
yeah.
no, no, it was no. He
Something
did
I
he did
remember
play.
him playing
No,
black and white.
yeah,
He used like
Will played
filthy
SV.
teams like Spiritomb and a bunch of other stuff like that. Like his teams are
Oh, some
like
cheap mobs.
those kind
Okay.
of stolly teams. Like he's good, but I think he will definitely be the black and white on this team.
I
Hmm.
think maybe the one worry I have is that there's a lot of crazy ideas on this team. Like
Yeah,
it's
you have
really all
Lime.
over the place. Because
You
like
have Lime,
there's
Geraldo.
Gile as well. Like the build, the LPZ is also a pretty unique builder. Sometimes Thiago Nunes
Yeah.
also. So there's a lot of ideas that might be a bit questionable on how they mesh. I feel because I don't really see like the connection in the lineup, but there's a lot of good players anyway.
Yeah.
I think like Metallica builds for every RU tier. Like he's used to it. Like on China, he's the only
Yeah.
one who builds.
But the
But
thing
Yeah,
there
I
is,
think
is a bit there.
the RULQ finals naming probably used Metallica teams.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
gonna
they
say,
Yeah,
do.
no, naming is I've talked to naming quite a lot. Another name, by the way, that was left off the roster, which is
Yeah.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
yeah,
stunning.
Yeah.
But naming the only reason he joined RULT is because Metallica like
Yeah.
asked him to essentially, and he played with Metallica builds essentially the entire way, and that naming
Yeah.
is a good player, but the teams also got him to finals. So
Yeah.
certainly from a building perspective, Metallica
Yeah.
is nothing to
Just
sleep
Hey,
on.
if I
yeah.
think
I hope
if
Metallica
naming talked in
communicates
chat
well
less,
to
he
his
would
team
just
as
been
well.
drafted.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope I hope Metallica communicates well to his team as well, because I mean I know he's Chinese and he doesn't like he's not the most talkative person, but I really like some of his ideas and some of his teams as well. So I
Yeah.
Yeah,
hope
he's
that he
got
does like
unique
yeah.
builds. He's a very
He's pretty
he's
active.
not
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean
have
he's
you
not
mentioned about
afraid
the
to step
crazy?
out of the meta.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think that's true of the whole team because even Lime, for example, is on their team,
Yeah.
and Lime uses some
Yeah,
crack
I
shit
mean
sometimes as well. Yeah,
Er-
this is either going to go really, really horribly well or horribly wrong for them.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
yeah.
Okay, next up is
Next
the
up.
Arsenal Feliburn team, which is basically the Arsenal jerk. But
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, I
anyways,
mean look at those
Blunt,
first six names, right? I mean
It's interesting.
looking at
I actually,
SB. Sorry, go on.
yeah, sorry. I was gonna say that I think that this they still got like quite a few good steals on their team, like you know, Ima, TKO,
Yeah.
Meru, Arf. Like they got like all of these guys for really cheap.
Don't sleep on Moon, by the way. Moon is like he's an RU vet and he's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
it's a good team.
I think
Let's
there's a
try to
lot of
figure out
upside.
lineups. Let's try to figure out lineups. So who's SVing? I guess Blunder is SVing, obviously. Ima is SVing. Lax, probably these three.
No, Lax is
Lax is just
locked
luck
in
in black and white.
Oh, right. He's locked in black and white.
I
I think
I think
it's
Shelly Burn.
Yeah, okay.
I would think Felly would slot the best of three, no?
Yeah, that's what
no,
I
no, no.
think. I think Felly would go best of three, right?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, probably
probably.
Sully will go best of three, and I think Ajna goes SM in this.
So that still leaves a questionable slot left for SB then, right?
No, I think you have
No.
Blunder, Ima, and TKO
Or
or
Oh,
Moon.
TKO.
Moon is also and also the lesser known tour players on that team can all play SV. I think.
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Who's
think
their ORAS?
Ashna has.
Oh yeah, Ashna.
Oh,
Wait,
if Ajna
is
or
Ashna is Oras or SM?
I thought
I
Agnon was
he,
SM we said.
Okay,
no, I
yeah,
think Ajna will Oras and Moon will SM,
that
Okay,
makes
that makes
sense
sense
too.
too.
and then you
Yeah,
have Meru in SS, because he signed up for that.
yeah,
Yeah, actually, I mean, this there is, if anything, like I was quite surprised with how they were managing their money, but I think this has a huge amount of upside as well
Yeah.
because I think they do like rely on Ajna and Feli kind of carrying the team, and I think if they're able to carry the team in terms of teams ideas and things like that, then this all these players can play, and they got them for pretty cheap. So I think this is like again a well-rounded draft that relies on Ajna and Feli doing what they do best, basically, which is,
Which is just building and providing teams, yeah.
yeah,
The last team is Floss and Franklin, the technicians.
yeah. I quite
So
like this team as well.
yeah.
yeah, but they did mess up the Blazing Dark draft, I think.
Yeah, but that's like 3.5K. I don't think it's a
Yeah,
big
it's not
deal.
a big.
It didn't really like affect,
They
I think,
got
their draft overall.
they got ZS for like 4K, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Sorry,
they
not
got
Yeah.
Ishtar for
2.5.
4K.
like people.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like that should be
Yeah.
illegal.
Because
I
their
mean, we were
SVs.
bigging up ZS for like a lot of like just stream, and then he just goes for 3.5. So yeah, I'd say that's a steal.
I
Yeah.
think this team had the best 1-2 punch, like at the beginning with Floss and the Franklin. So it's really hard to mess that up. And I don't think they did. They picked solid players. There's
Yeah.
maybe not the upside of some other drafts, but I don't think they needed it as badly as others did. ODRs maybe a coin flip depending on how interested he is, but like if he is, there's no real better SM players.
One thing to mention is that Floss needs to really step up as manager until like mid-May, because I heard Franklin is on vacation. So
Oh
like
yeah,
Floss really needs to step up, which
I think
he
that should be
definitely
fine.
can. Yeah, which
yeah.
he
I
definitely
think
can.
it's fine. Having said about ODR, I'm pretty sure he's said that he's been building teams
Yeah,
recently and interested in SM again. Like, so I
yeah,
think that's going to be a high activity slot anyway.
yeah. But yeah, and there's other players on that team that can test without issues in SM. So really,
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm not worried there. Yeah, this
yeah,
isn't a slot that worries me at all.
exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
maybe the depth is a little iffy. I think like with players like BT Boy, Astro's decent, I think, but the depth might be slightly questionable if something goes wrong with a slot or anything.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. It's not really a big concern. I think this team is going to be in playoffs. I'd be shocked if
I
they
agree
won't.
as well. And I think the other thing is also that almost all their slots are like invested slots, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
they like Ishtar, ZS, they're all going to be like active and building. Like, I don't see any like other than Blazing Dark potentially, other than any low activity slots basically on this team at all.
yeah, yeah,
And they're going to have a fun chat as well, like with Floss, Franklin, Astro, BT
yeah.
Boy, Ishtars, and ZS. So I think it's,
Yeah,
as I said, I think this
BD
draft.
Boy is just gonna drop the boomer sadness in chat, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
think this is a
so
good
I
pick.
think that's all of the teams, right, that we've gone through. I don't know if
Yep.
Yeah,
anybody
Yeah,
no,
wants to
no.
that's all of
revisit
them.
any of them. Okay. How would we say, or how would you all rank these in terms of like just overall power? Like, who do you think got away with the best draft?
Oh, I'm not going to be there for this because I'm still mad about our black and white slot.
Okay, I mean, I'll go to Master Chief and Fiend then. Like, I'll default to you two since you are the kind of two guys who've been here the longest. You've seen a lot of these. Who do you think got away with the strongest lineup?
The strongest lineup, in my opinion, is either Goldcat or Pix, honestly, because these two teams are just very well rounded. I'd say.
I'm gonna probably say that I think the
I'm not picking
strongest.
Evi's one because that's bias. So
I was gonna say, so actually I think the better probably question is if I had to pick four teams, like not including mine, who would go to playoffs, I would
Playoffs,
pick
yeah.
the chains, the payloaders, the bombers, and the technicians. I mean, obviously not including our team, but like I think either of these four teams are actually quite scary. The thing is, I don't know. I feel like so there are like two mainer teams, right? Which is the Guardians and the Crunchwrap Supreme Overlord Juniors. These
non-mainers, you mean? You said
Yeah,
mainers.
well, sorry, like tour players. Like these are the non-main or the tour player teams. The thing is, they can literally be on any end of the spectrum, so you can never predict how they will go. And the hustlers, as well as Evie said, basically they have a lot of chefs in the kitchen. So do they burn the kitchen down or do they cook up the best, basically, kind of teams we've seen? We will get to see that. But um, I think so. If I had to pick one team, I think who would probably I'd peg to win. I would just say I would pick Golcat's team, and if I had a dark horse, it would be like Ajna and Feli's team. But as I said, I think any team can win basically.
Yeah.
All right.
For me, it's between Fisters and Payloaders, honestly, because these two, based on lineup themselves, they just look really, really good. Both of them did an amazing draft. For playoffs, if I'm not counting the team I'm in, Fisters, Payloaders, Bombers, and Technicians, yeah. okay, no, sorry, screw the Bombers, Hustlers. I actually feel like they're gonna be pretty good together. Like as Master Chief has said, a lot of cookers, but are they gonna burn it down? I don't think so. I think this is gonna go pretty well. Again, time can only tell, but still.
I
Yeah,
agree with
great.
Fiend if the cooks don't burn down the kitchen. I think they have the tools to like make really solid performances. But if they they overcook some stuff, we'll see.
Because like look at their team. Beraldo is a tryhard. LPZ is a tryhard. Doug's well not Doug's is solid as hell. Tiago is solid. Santu, I don't know how they're gonna deal with that, but if Santu is actually motivated to play something other than Oras, amazing. Lime will bring creative ideas. Metallica's a tryhard. So it's a and so is Gil. So it's a great team. And we're
Yeah,
not also
really.
counting the other Brazilian, which is Toinha and Zilithium, who would be pretty good with Beraldo. Flamingo Pokemon, if he is not disrupting and raging, he's going to be good.
Yeah, I will say, Flam has a little bit of a hot streak, has known to be a little bit of a contrarian at times. So that and on a team where, maybe too many cooks in the kitchen, that might be something that's good or bad for the like just health of the group in general. We'll have to
And
see, but
yeah, also it's his first ever team tour, if I'm not mistaken. So this is
That's
something
correct.
he can prove himself. This is quite
yeah,
important.
absolutely. He's
Similar.
had yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I meant
Okay.
similarly for Suki and Ming as well. Like you guys need to kind of, it's a good platform to prove yourselves.
3K steal, man. That's what I'm just putting that out there. 3K steal.
Yeah.
But for
Yeah, you
Flam
don't have anywhere to
specifically,
go
in
but up.
terms of building for Flam, he has had several team appearances in somewhat high level tour play. I know Goldcat has used his teams. Suki has used his teams. Um, there's another one that I like legitimately cannot remember right now. But
I don't.
he's made appearances.
I only use Master Chief teams and my teams and maybe Felly
Okay.
teams. That's it.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
Flam has made a couple teams that have made appearances in like Are You seasonal rounds, amongst other things. So, definitely just interesting to see how this entire team meshes together, what they manage to turn out. That first week will be very interesting to see from them. And I think uh, more so than others, just seeing what they can put together.
Yeah,
So
they're definitely
one
something
one
to watch.
yeah one thing I'm curious about Flam is that first of all, personally, I haven't been impressed with their team building. Now, I'd love to be proven wrong, but I don't think this tour is the one to do it because you have so much cookers already. So
Mhm.
there might be cases where his ideas are getting shoved to the side, and he'll be knowing him, he might throw a fit, and then
Yeah, very well could be. I mean, again, time will tell, right? We'll see how this works out very quickly. First week goes live. Well, we have a week break, right? And then first round is up.
yeah. I think I don't know actually when's first week. Is it this week or next?
The week doesn't start in like 2 days, does it? That's not how it works.
No,
No,
Surely.
no, no.
I'm like quite certain
We
we
have a
have at
week
least a
break.
1 week break.
Is it? Let me ask rarely.
I'm pretty sure we have a week break because Beraldo said. I'm pretty sure we have a week break, but I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so week
Well,
one starts in like a week and 2 days ish.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
that makes sense.
I gotta start cooking.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, does anyone have any closing comments? I guess about draft, stream, whatever.
Are
No,
you
I think
GL
we should
hype?
all have. I mean, the one thing I'll say is, I was, I wish more mainers had been bought because whenever I was a manager, I did try to do that as much as possible to give the new people a chance. But I think a couple of them have been bought. So if you are new to the tour scene and this is your first RUPL, make the most of it because, it's a fun experience at the end of the day. And I think ultimately the store is for fun. It doesn't really give you anything. So have fun building, have fun playing, and just have fun in general. And it should be a
Yeah.
good RUP. No matter what happens, you will learn from it. So have a good experience.
Yeah, have fun to all the teams except and no good luck to you. So okay.
Cool.
Only when facing my team.
Obviously, of course.
Good
Of
luck
course.
against everyone that's not my team. Yeah, that's what I mean to say. That's what they mean to say.
All right, cool. I'm gonna sign off then. I
Yeah,
guess,
I
yeah.
think that's. I
So,
think it's
Yeah.
been a great stream.
Yeah.
Thank you
thanks,
to
Jay.
everyone who tuned in. This is the first time we've tried something like this, so hopefully it turned out good. I know Pix was tuned in, listening to us and stealing ideas from us. Apparently,
Yeah.
that was quite fun.
I think that's overstated, but yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to all the casters for
and thank you
being here
to a
and
fairy
stuff.
for making this happen in the first place, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, I agree.
huge
Yeah,
shout
shout
outs
out
to
to
a
A
fairy.
Fairy.
Thank you, Fairy.
Shout out to A Fairy. And I think, yeah, Suki said she wanted to do more stuff like this as well. So, you know, maybe we'll have more
Maybe
coverage
we come
as,
back for RUFPL. Maybe.
yeah.
Ooh, that could be fun. But yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna shove off too.
Yep.
Cool.
It's been an honor,
Cheers.
boys.
Yeah, I think
Good call.
Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna tag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tag A Fairy to probably end the stream now.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cheers,
she
guys.
said she's ending.